there will be coverage all weekend.
Weight was good.
And so tune in and hear different people commentating the games. We'll be back with you this weekend as well, but lots of fun curling to watch, which is a nice change after not a lot of sports.
And just think this weekend you can watch curling and the Masters. When does that ever happen? So we've got a little bit of an over curl here.
He was just, I think he was mostly light, but.
Robbie's Rock manages to stay in, I believe. Forcing Taylor to play out in the wings, but this ice is fairly predictable. But it does look like they're keeping it somewhat clean the first end.
Not a bad way to get used to the ice.
Yeah, it's their first game in the Spiel too, so.
So we did have some games earlier this afternoon.
Real close to nose.
We had Team Gushu coming out on top over Team Smith, Team Skanes over Team Simmons, Team Grattan over Manuel, and McDougall over Jones.
Pretty exciting for us. We have 5 teams from Newfoundland in this Spiel, 2 teams from Brunswick, and the balance from Nova Scotia. And sheet 3 we have, or sheet 2, as we say at the Halifax Curling Club, 1824. We had Chester, Nova Scotia playing Chester, Nova Scotia. We have 2 Flemings playing each other on sheet 1, father and son, so
maybe Mary Sue will walk through the games out there. So in sheet 1, we have Team Gibson against Team Murphy. We are, like Mary Sue said, the feature sheet on sheet 8, Colter against Dexter. Sheet 2 is Weagle against Stevens. And sheet 4 is Stuart Thompson versus Thomas. Mostly Nova Scotia teams out there, except for Team Thomas tonight, but nice to see teams from across the Atlantic provinces here for this event.
Us playing in our Atlantic bubble.
You're out there a bit.
Now, we aren't wearing our masks because we're in a bubble.
We're
on our bubble in an
14-2.
Atlantic bubble. We happen to know each other.
Roughly 30 years, give or take.
Give or take. You bear a great resemblance to my firstborn. All right, here's Ian Jerling playing an in-turn hit down center line. This is his second shot. His first shot he rolled out. Again, these guys are just keeping it fairly simple for now.
Robbie!
They're doing the directional sweep on this one. Looks like he'll just get enough of it.
Hit.
Would like to take this time to thank our presenting sponsor, Steel Subaru, and presenting sponsors, Superline Fuels, Ducells Realty, and Clark Painter Manulife Securities for making this event possible. We will be chatting with you about the sponsors throughout, but couldn't make an event like this possible without them. So thank you.
No, and certainly in this environment with all that we're going through, you've got more costs. It's different, you're relying on volunteers. There's just so much more that has to be done to be able to even have an event. So we're really thankful for sponsors and certainly for all the volunteers who are helping out.
Same speed, both sides? Yeah. Yeah, he was.
And here's Travis Colter. You'll see Travis holds the broom, he calls the game, and throws third stones.
I think so.
And something nice with this event is the skips have microphones on them, so you will be able to hear them throughout the game. Travis has the microphone for Team Colter, and Paul Dexter has the microphone for Team Dexter.
You see our curling rules in Nova Scotia. You see both Taylor and Chris wearing their masks. We have different mask policies. They choose to. They don't have to curl with their masks on right now. But I commend them for doing it. It's not easy.
You see different teams doing different things. There's an event going on in Okotoks this weekend, and I was watching a bit of it on Facebook Live today and noticed a few teams, all of them in masks and some without masks. So different, I guess, personal choice. But yeah, commend those who can. Sweeping with that on could be challenging
too, depending on what your provincial rules are and what the status is of your active cases. So for us, so far we're managing it well here in Nova Scotia in our Atlantic bubble. Travis looking for draw weight, trying to just just pulling it to the back of the rings.
Same weight.
Knowing that they
What was that short split?
just, again, playing a pretty simple end here.
I was late all practice.
This is Bryce.
I thought that was close.
Whoa. Chris.
Ian's over there.
Just clean. Just clean.
Soft
No, he
hit
was
weight
just
here,
good,
nice
like,
hit weight by
6
Bryce.
inches.
I didn't get it, but it looked more
Normal?
like a 10.
And we've got Cameron McKenzie coming
I
down to
like
throw
normal,
4
Cam.
stones for Team Colter.
Just normal.
The only
Yeah,
left-hander
they had a
we
couple
have
runs
out
straight
here
there.
in this game is Chris McRae.
It doesn't. Yeah. Well, they threw 2 hits there. They rolled one out and then rolled to the wing, right? You were. But it was too much broom for that spot.
We're right behind the sheet, so we have a great view of their slides and the push out of the hack and their line of delivery, which is fun to see. And Cameron was straight as an arrow on that one.
Yeah, I think
So
just
every
to
other
theirs
end,
probably
we'll give
safer.
you play-by-play on how straight their slides were. And the other ends, we'll let you know what's happening with the rocks.
What?
But no, great view here. No spectators, of course, with COVID rules, but
as long as
great
you're
coverage
positive,
online
we
and
can
the ability
notice
for
them
people to
early.
watch from home
on the
in the
nose.
comfort of your home.
That's a head less
But
than
this
Bryce
curling
had.
club is always a fun. The social
I told
atmosphere
them
here
I'll
is
call it
always
the switch.
enjoyable, and
Yeah,
so
and then it just
disappointing that we
overcurled.
can't have
They
that
should have
this year.
stayed on
But
for weight.
thank everybody
You
for
should have
tuning in
14 on that
online
path.
Bell Community 1.
But when they switched, it curled.
Yeah.
It curled. I think he knew.
So Paul Dexter getting ready to throw his first shot. Is just kicked straight out. I'll have to watch to see what Paul does when he needs to throw a really big weight. I suspect it doesn't change it much, but
That's some nice work, Travis.
I tried.
let's see.
Yeah, good call.
Fairly routine shot for
changing it's
Cameron,
worth
so
it.
not a whole lot of conversation between
wasn't
Cameron and
sure.
Travis there. Just come down, throw the rock, and keep the game moving at a quick pace.
Yeah, I want to make
They're
sure I
sticking
had
to the intern
plenty
here.
of weight. Probably the same broom for the field.
Yep.
Yeah, you can hold it, but it wasn't much less than peel
Yep.
anyway.
Stay down.
Softer hit weight, but
this
he's
is
got
moving.
this. And maybe try to change up just a bit of the rock placement so
I
the
think
peel
kinda
for Paul is
somewhere there.
he's got to play a different piece of ice.
Yeah.
Good.
Probably the only sweep
That was a
on
good
this
throw.
rock
All right.
will be
I didn't want
Taylor.
Ian
we've
to
got
get
a lot
off
of
and then to
holding
lose
power
it.
on
We
this
looked
Given
line.
that you're
silly.
likely want to keep it straight.
I was
Let's just figure out the
9 on
ice.
that last one.
They were calling less.
Oops.
They called
See
less.
Paul's,
That could be bad, yeah. Oh, he got it.
oopsie daisy.
Paul's just so excited he's microphoned.
Yeah. There we go. And take your time and reset.
Start over.
Yeah, no matter the difficulty of the shot, important to reset and follow
Yeah.
through with your pre-shot
Ice is
routine.
good.
Consistent slide to his last one.
Yeah!
Tailing hard on this one, sweeping hard.
Right out!
The old nose hit. So Dexter takes one first end and gives hammer up to Travis Colter and Cameron McKenzie's team. But we'll see if they, let's see what they're willing to do here. It's going top 8. Not going to go short yet. Which would make me think they're still, no, he's changing the turn, sorry.
Interesting. This is the fastest game on the in the ice shed right now. Every other sheet has a lot of rocks in play for the first end, so we'll obviously keep you updated and give you scores as we go on all 4 sheets.
Yeah, good point there. You're right. Every other sheet does have rocks in play.
Hard line if you can.
Sweeping hard on this. They
Line's good now.
have called for top 8, so Paul is indicating
Your
he'd
line's
like
good.
it. In the house there.
Just bite
Yeah, and
before.
these are draw to the 4-foot, from your pregame
It's good.
draw to the button shots, so
14-4.
they're familiar with the ice and they're familiar with the weight.
And that's a great shot by Taylor.
Yeah, and here we go. So Travis is called a corner guard.
Yeah, I felt soft in that release.
Get your popcorn ready,
Yeah,
folks.
not sure.
Get your popcorn ready.
I don't know if my buddies at
I still
home
thought
have
we
their
were okay
popcorn
on
and
the
are
odd line,
watching. They may be asleep, but
It's
Ryan and
got a
Lydia,
lot in
if
it
you're
when it
watching,
moves.
hope your parents got you some popcorn. You can tune in and watch a little bit of curling.
And the sweepers are, to state the obvious, sweeping this one very hard.
Great sweep.
Yep, mission accomplished. Good sweep.
20. Tight.
Yeah, so he does call, Paul calls this one short. He does not want this to be in the rings. Now, given that we're playing with the 5-rock rule, it means that Travis, we'll see what Travis does. Will he draw behind the corner guard or maybe play a little bit of a tick shot?
Road. Go
We
road.
are spying on sheet 1.
It's Bryce.
Jimmy Murphy had a shot against a number.
He has 1
Line's
rock
good now,
left.
it's
Both
Chris
sticks have
again.
1 rock
Do they
left
again?
over there. It was just looked like an interesting one, but we'll keep you
And
updated
stop.
when the scores get posted
Whoa.
over there.
The shot is just going to slightly over curl. Hard
That's
to know
challenging.
sometimes in
No,
the first
definitely
hand,
not.
But well placed guard, a little bit high. But, Travis Colter,
Hacker board.
husband of Julia Williams,
Okay.
Former
Good side
teammate
of
of
hack.
Mary Sue Rocker.
is going to make a play on the rock
Okay.
in the rings. Travis's better half, as they say.
So as this rock comes down, we'll give you a bit of a sense of what happens after this game. So the winner of this game plays tomorrow morning at 9:30 against the winner of Sheet 1, which is Jamie Murphy and Andrew Gibson.
Hard on that, Ian.
Sweeping hard to try to get contact with this.
Directional sweeping there.
That
I
was
think
too
might
much
have been
ice.
a little more weight.
That was a
than
good throw.
But
Moved it out of
eight.
the 4-foot. The loser of this game will play tomorrow at 1 against the loser of Chad Stevens and Graham Weagle.
okay. Here's our left-hander, Chris McRae.
Line's good.
We'll get a time on this one.
It looks. It's wider. This one actually is Bryce.
Line is not an issue, but you'll see that the curl is late. When it gets the break point,
Yeah, really got to get the
moves
curl.
nicely.
All the way over. All the way over. All the way over. All the way over. Keep it going. Keep
Great
it going.
sweeping. That rock
pretty
came
good.
in beautifully.
Nice
Great
shot.
curl.
That's 15. 15.
I don't know if that's a weight call or he's touching his head. I wasn't sure.
He's either thinking
Yeah.
or a secret weight that no one else knows about.
Nope, he just made the weight call. The weight call, it's hip weight. So he's probably looking for board weight here. Ian Jerlink.
Yep. Yep. Hard, Cam.
Looks like he's coming close to that guard, the yellow guard. Cameron's hard on that, trying to keep it straight. From my angle, it's close anyway.
Oh, the worst
worst
way
thing.
that when that happens, he just ticked it.
A great sweep by Cameron McKenzie there.
Back 4.
Watching Jamie Murphy on sheet 1 is looking for a double. And he made it.
It looks like that was for a few, so we'll keep you updated as those scores get posted.
That looked like a skipper's deuce or whatever you got over there.
Skippers.
Line's okay.
Couple.
Yeah.
Switch. Or just let it work.
Okay, Chris is
Taylor.
looking to
Whoa,
come
whoa,
down.
whoa, whoa,
He's a little
whoa. Not, whoa, nothing.
Deep.
It's coming out. That's pretty good. Good shot. Yeah.
Travis has got a bit of a mess
13-8.
here.
Yeah, I had a 15 on his first one. What's that? 13-8.
Yeah, we can try
So
that.
it was the weight we wanted. Yeah.
I'm getting an understanding.
Same weight.
Tough. Like they came
The
up
guys
to
in the
board, it
hack.
ran relatively straight. The
It's
hack
in
drove
shot.
like
What,
crazy.
you know, how much you
Yeah,
can
I
see
think you might
of
need
the,
a little bit more.
the,
Some,
Yellow Rock in
yeah.
the top 4 foot.
Anyway, pretty good.
There's a port there. It's not, you know, there's definitely space. I don't know what I'd call it a generous port. Again, we're looking for board weight or hip weight, whatever that is for them. Each team using their own signal to.
This one needs to curl a bit, trying to get it, Cameron, to sweep and send it over this way, but
Ooh. Okay, that was unlucky. Really.
You want to be in front of
That
this.
still lots of time for cleanup
Yeah.
for Team Colter.
I'd say Travis is going to have to put his peeling boots on. Or hit. Yeah. But he does have hammer, so
I know.
he's got that in his back pocket. Brace
Line's
is looking
good.
to play. Very tight guard.
think it's
Also
weight.
have a
I
good
think it's
sense
gonna run
of
pretty straight.
the draw weight in the path.
Got to curl a lot.
Right? I thought he threw it good.
I don't know. It's so far.
Sit
Maybe-
down.
Yeah, well, just stop. Just stop.
Travis wants to make sure
Triple's still
he's,
there.
you know, that Cameron's gonna have a last shot.
15 and a half on that one. Nope, not at all.
I think we try it this way. I like right there.
Possibly a triple there. Yeah,
Can you hear me?
I've got
Okay.
men's legs in front of me, so I'm not.
I've got a port through the two of them
Three-quarters
right
is
now.
really good.
I kind of figured it was
Can't
heavy
tell
based
if
on where
I
it was.
can't tell
running.
from where I'm sitting if there's a triple.
Yeah.
I was thinking heel.
It'd be helpful. I'm not sure there's much more we would have done.
It's probably gonna throw.
I don't. It's one shot or the other.
Brand
I
stops.
don't think there's a lot of ice called here.
If we're hitting
Yeah.
3/4 of the rock with firm, we're still rolling out.
A 15 and a half should have been higher. Because your 15, we swept for that.
Travis is in the hack, getting ready
Up
to
there.
throw.
That's true. Yeah.
Looks like
you
he's
got
got
to the
lots
same
of weight,
place.
trying to move some ground here.
Anyway, no big deal.
Come on.
Not exactly what he wanted, but his red rock is in that control zone at the
Same
top of the
call.
house, so they can use that later on.
Oh my God.
Paul is,
Yeah, we just had to
Paul is
stay on.
I think it's the
guard
same
red
place,
rock.
Bryce.
Well, we kept one around for you.
Again, trying to keep Travis a couple shots away from getting to the 4 foot.
Was that just a hair tight, or did it curl?
I thought your right stick curled.
Okay.
You got room! Chris!
To get more notes, I might pop in the open a bit, but
Chris! It's got to
The
curl
other
a
sheets
lot.
have all finished their
You're
first
getting
ends
it.
there.
Keep it going.
Thinking
Tinka.
we
All the
I
way
know
over
it's my
center.
job.
I know, we said at the
One
start.
That's good.
We
That's
had
good.
one job.
But you have a few. You do all the hard stuff.
Spot. Good spot, guys.
And I was
Same
saying
room?
All right, on sheet 1, Jamie Murphy got his skipper's deuce in the first end, so it is 2-0 for Murphy
Exact
over
same
Gibson.
spot's really good.
Team Stevens also got a deuce in the first end
That
against
was
Team
good.
Weagle. And it looks like Team Thomas scored 2 over Team Thompson.
What's that?
So 2 points on all the other
That was
sheets.
16 and a half. I had 15-5 on the first one. No,
This is
not after Chris with the 15 there.
double run. shot.
Great shot.
Yep, great shot by Travis Colter.
I think the 5.
You never have to wonder if you're curling with Cameron McKenzie if he wants you to sweep or not. Played with Cameron in a mixed, and you never had to worry about that.
A little bit,
He's
but
very passionate and energetic.
Don't know.
One has a great curling, the great hurry hard.
Double back here.
I don't know if it changes the shot.
Well, we had that.
Yeah, Paul just looking to see who is shot rock there.
Let's figure it out
Stay
then.
on it because you had it made, so like we get off it and then
So Mary Sue,
Yes.
if you're Dexter,
That's
do you
probably
do?
right.
it's wide open, right?
I'm
if you're
Dexter.
Dexter, what's your call?
It looks red to me by a fair bit. Yep.
It depends whether I think I'm shot rock or not.
curling.
But I think I'm drawing around the yellow staggered rocks.
But like, I thought Robbie threw
Because
his
even
really
if I'm
good and
top
he
4,
didn't overthrow it.
I'm gonna like that.
Yeah, sure.
Gonna be happy with that. They can't, what are they gonna do with it?
Which is okay.
When you got on it, it started to go, and I think that if we missed the guard, we made the shot.
It's fine. Yeah.
I think that's right. It was a hard hole. It was a negative, so. Yeah.
Again, I feel like you can see how much curl there is in the ice. In the curl, the break point is
What's
you
that?
put a foot before the hog line, and when
Yeah,
it
it's
moves, it
measured.
moves.
So like if you knew it was red, I'd slash it, but you know. The tap's actually
They
not
have 3 ways to get it.
trivial. Yeah. We know this. I think
We'll get you a time on this, Rob.
a little further out. Do you think it matters?
There we go.
14?
So the time we'll give you is hog line to hog line for those out there who are interested.
Yeah, but so 14, a little further
I
out.
think
than
in
we
this
did.
situation, that would be,
Basically
No
what I
split
gave you for
times.
the
I don't
draw.
know what they do
Risky,
with their
though.
rocks before
Yes,
they
it's
let
good
go.
to know.
So I'll give you hog to hog where the rock is not touched.
Paul's got to consider, we have to throw a little more weight out here. We haven't been quite this wide. Probably does have to make a weight adjustment for this shot.
And Taylor sweeping it early could be to keep it out there a little bit so the curl doesn't catch them right away, but indicating the weight's a little bit up.
Freeze this.
Yeah.
About a 13.3, 13.4, so that is a little more weight than we saw on the draw to the buttons in the pregame practice.
Yeah. I think he really had to take a guess there, and that was his best guess.
You have 13 and a half? Sure. Yeah.
You do hate to help out the other team, though, when you go.
Yes, he did.
If you
And
miss
I
that
really
shot
did.
and you think,
Yeah.
oh,
Okay.
I've just shown him how to draw the
No.
4-foot, because this ice was great.
We said 14. Did I not?
But
get there?
early in the game,
Yeah, that's
still
right.
a lot of curling.
They're still
I
not.
felt like I felt a little tight, but I really thought that I put it out.
I was just going to say it's Friday
comes
night,
Cameron.
stay up late with us, but it's not.
Thursday.
It is really good.
Oh, you're not wrong.
What does Cameron
Yeah.
see there?
I would want to throw at least
Listening to
normal.
Travis and Cameron here.
Oh, I see. I think I see what Cameron's looking at, but
What are they looking?
no, I don't see. Ooh,
That was me, sorry.
I'm not sure what Cameron sees there.
I heard him saying something about a double.
Whatever it is, it's a measure.
I can't quite hear Cameron as well, but
So what are we trying? This?
we'll listen to Travis here.
Does that look good?
Is he just trying to unlock our back one?
Anyway, he's hoping to hit and roll over,
Run it.
expose the back yellow one.
Fairly soft hit weight.
You can make both of them.
Yeah, well, the other shots are taking practically no ice and throwing it up, so they.
Hard on this.
Yeah, you could hear Cameron there. He was trying to outcount this back one, and
Still
I
seems
don't.
like the
He
same
did not
shot
do
to me.
that.
Yeah, I mean, the alternative is coming this way. If you
Don't hate it.
got a little bit of wiggle room.
I think for Paul,
I
it's
think
the
that's
same
fine.
shot. It's the
It's
you
the
just
same
can't set
line.
up
I
a
think you're
double,
better
but
here.
you just threw it. You have a good sense of what the ice is,
Yeah,
and
I just do too much weight.
you'll have a good sense of what the draw
I
weight
really like
is.
where it went to.
13.
Yeah, a bit thinner though. That comes in there real nice.
Yeah, I was narrow too, so I didn't get out to the
Good call.
path.
You didn't know. At the end, it finishes a bit more and we lose it.
Yeah, I might be able
So
to
it-
try to get a time on this one because
I mean, it was still too much for the
can
pass.
see the
but
hub
I
line.
think not a lot.
Now that the ice is
see
broken
it.
in, I think hips are gonna be predictable.
Foot. He said I was
Oh,
edge 8.
no, I can't. Just
I honestly don't even know who shot.
That's what I'm thinking. I wouldn't put 2 feet
I
less.
wouldn't put
Probably
money on it
isn't
if I
bad,
thought it was
but
us,
yeah. Let me just get out to him.
still
same
wouldn't
in
put money
turn
on
for
Yeah.
Paul Dexter.
It's very close.
Almost at the edge of the 12-foot. Oops.
Similar path, so
Put a fresh head on
to what Paul just threw, so he should know the weight here.
Gotta go line.
Taylor leaving this one early.
T.
Yeah, sweeping a big part of this shot.
You're heavy. Heavy.
Chris calling back for.
Close Taylor. Close Taylor.
I
Yep.
missed.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh,
And just a touch deep,
nice shot though.
but a nice shot
Yeah.
nonetheless.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, the issue is here. Did he come back deep
push up
enough
there.
to set up a double?
I think so. Go see how much
Cameron.
air you have.
Yeah. Still
At any rate,
Yeah, hit halfway
Cameron
off,
has a hit
fine.
and roll off
I
this
don't
one.
think you can really even go over top.
Do you have air? Yeah. Well, and on that one, like half tucked is pretty good out there.
It's
Yeah.
if you hit everything you can
Given
see,
the,
it's there.
oh, no, they're still discussing.
I guess he doesn't have to hit it far. That's the idea here.
He doesn't, you know, he's throwing up weight with that ice.
Just ask
So-
for a little more
We
ice.
were out
Did it-
counting
yeah.
him back. Yeah, that's it was a safe shot. Yeah.
No, he's nice weight.
Like we're not playing with
Yeah.
3, it's 2.
Interesting. This looks like a.
Yes!
He really is going for the double here.
Ian!
That's Cameron. He has a distinctive yell.
Sorry, it was just a very conservative.
Oh, nice
flying
throw,
call.
Cameron. You really, you know, it looked like it was really going to break, but that really is a fairly straight spot.
Good.
Well, folks,
13-8.
we've got ourselves a close game after
Yep.
2
I
ends.
just wanted to make sure we were scoring one.
Some great shots made in that second
Good
end.
deal, Cam.
I threw less than the first one.
No,
Yep,
I don't
yeah,
like that.
both teams can say they're confident.
Like
They have a
maybe
good sense
4
of what the ice does, where it
Nice throw,
curls,
Paul.
what the weight is. They really worked
All right, good end.
really the whole sheet too, other than maybe some of the center line. So Travis Colter playing the third end does not have hammer, so we'll see what he does with his first shot. My guess is he's going to go short,
Yeah.
play it
It was
tight.
really close, I think. I told Cameron I wouldn't put money on it, but I thought it was us.
Yeah. I thought it looked like you guys too.
Yeah.
But
Yes, and he is. He's asking
No
for
money
it
for
tight from
sure.
Robbie McLean
That was way too close.
And his fancy
and his
shoes.
fancy shoes. Golden shoes. Maybe like Usain Bolt. Does he come out of the hack as fast as Usain Bolt runs? What do you think?
We can time him.
Yeah, we could.
Line's
Oops.
good.
Sorry, I just hit my microphone. Bringing this in,
Yep.
trying to bring it in tight, but not too tight. Just that as a sweeper, you're.
Nice.
No, that's well swept. Nice shot. And here we go. We're gonna. So we've got game on here. Just communicating with each other. Say this is what I think, and looking for, you know, what do your teammates think? What do they think you should throw? And then, you know, afterwards confirming with one another, yeah, you did throw this, and just always having open communication, trying to always be learning.
hard line.
I've noticed with Team Dexter more hand signals with the sweeping, especially with Chris and Taylor wearing the masks.
Yes.
You're seeing a lot more
Yeah.
of, you know, the hand signal of up, down, a
14-6.
little bit of that. So
That's a good point. Yeah, they are doing that. Yeah, for sure.
communication in the time of masks is different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
guys
that
like
bent
that?
to the other side of the, popped out open on the other side. great draw weight, a little deep. I'm going to say Robbie McLean. I noticed that he gets a lot of interns. I'm going to see if that's a pattern.
Whoa. Cam.
Pattern watch.
All right, Cam. We're close to nose.
Sweeping this nice soft hit weight.
What was it during the election? The key
Wasn't too heavy.
race alert, or what did they? I watched so much CNN, it hurt. But I'll give you the key pattern alert. Interns.
Yes. Will be our own John King or Steve Kornacki.
I can't work that long.
Yes, we'll make no comments about the U.S. election. This is about
Nice
drawing.
intern by Taylor. Changing the
We
subject.
got room. Lot of room. Bryce.
Like doing the
All the way
directional
right.
sweep. Bryce is working
All
to
the way
make
back.
this rock curl.
All the way back. On the back one, Chris.
He does
No
have
roll.
a piece of it, but he does have enough.
Okay.
This ice is sweeper's ice. Sweepers can really make a difference on this ice, so it is. You really want to throw that weight, to your sweepers so that they can help you make that difference. So you're not making every shot on your own.
Ian Jerlink playing the come around.
Line's good. Line's good. Room.
It looks, you can see the break and then it just goes.
Doesn't need to curl.
It
Does
just
not need to
gives
curl.
you so many opportunities to make a different, different types of shots.
Good.
That's a great shot. I mean, over curled a little bit to pop out on the other side of the guard, but great shot by Ian. Great sweep by his sweepers as well.
Yeah, and we've got Chris McCrae, who's a left-hander, so it's a different. So it looks like for him, from his side of the hack, he actually gets to see a little bit more of it than a right-hander would.
Roll.
And both teams are new teams this year too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa. Taylor.
Calling board weight, but it is out there a little bit, so asking Taylor to sweep it.
Bryce.
Oh, or Bryce curling.
No, it's coming in nicely.
Throw. Good sweep, guys.
Oh, nice throw. Nice shot.
It's nice, wait.
No, Mary Sue, as a skip, if you're watching
Hack.
if you are the team watching a left-hand thrower and you have all right-handed throwers, what's the difference that you're looking for there? Is that kind of tricky? Is that something that you can adapt to, or can you follow that ice the same way?
Well, I think you need to be aware of it, that it's a left-hander throwing it.
Yep.
And so and the rotation is important. Line of delivery and rotation.
Hard. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cam.
Nice. I love the hit weight. I love the weight they're
throw.
throwing.
Just
Good
helps.
weight.
The sweepers are able to manage it.
Yeah.
Do you like the same or board?
Chris has some pretty nice shoes on too, but I think Robbie wins the fancy shoe award.
Yeah. He does.
Room. Close.
Just again, they're throwing a very consistent hit weight.
Taylor.
Trying to get a little bit of an inside here.
And that rock is edge on edge with that guard, so
Yes,
fully
it is, yeah.
exposed.
Oh, but I think they've got.
No roll. I got back.
Wow.
Go ahead.
I don't know if that.
Yep, all the way, all the way, all the way.
I don't know what that did.
All right,
It just rolled out the other side of the guard, so
Yeah, that happened
Yeah, I was
all
thinking
so
board or
late.
control,
what
yeah.
a great shot by
Yeah.
Chris.
I think that was board. Board? No, we don't.
Changes the shot slightly.
It's got to be pretty
Back
desperate.
to
Just
the
give me a
center.
little less without control.
Husband of Julia Williams about to throw.
Yeah, better
Also
not
known as
screw around
Travis.
with the weight too much. Control? Does that look like Matt?
Both of these teams are new. They're newly put together, and I think they've both, and they've both had some success this year, which is nice when you're a new team that you can get some confidence to start. There's some rowdy people here.
Rowdy kids in the back. Volunteers, which
Yeah,
events like
yeah.
this could not be possible without volunteers. I know Stephen Thompson has been instrumental in setting a lot of that up, and a lot of other people involved. So for not mentioning everyone by name, I apologize, but thank you to everyone. And it takes a lot, especially during uncertain times. Hate to say unprecedented, but it's the word we're all using. So, but great to see people out supporting the event, and thankful that we can produce it and have people watching from home.
So Paul's ignoring that rock that he's got hammer. Doesn't want one. He's not looking to blank. He's trying to score 2 here. So he's going to take advantage of this center guard and draw around it and see if he can get something going here.
It's still Chris. Just let it stop. Just let it stop. We're over
See how
curl.
much this curl's late to see if it pops out.
Bad.
If it doesn't do that too, yeah. Well, it's done it consistently now, so I think the important thing is you just recognize it's going to do that. It's not.
Yeah, and the first team to make that change will have make that shot and have the advantage. But back to this intern hit.
Yeah, they like this shot. They know it.
My last one curled a bit early, so
Oh, we have some. We have the second in scores.
I just wanted to give Travis his moment here.
Okay.
I wanted to give him the moment to throw this rock, and then I promise I'll update you on the other 3 sheets.
One thing I notice about Travis's team, they throw. It looks like they have similar releases, which is helpful when you're calling ice. Robbie trying to make a curl. Just maybe more weight than other people have thrown there. Back to this. We're going to try this again. Trying to manage the break so it breaks. Try to get that rock buried.
We had a few steals in the second end. Team Thomas over Team Stuart Thompson. Thomas stole one, so it's 3-0 playing the third end. Sheet 1, Team Murphy stole one in the second end, so it's 3-0 for Murphy over Gibson. And Team Weagle got one in the second end, so it's 2-1 for Chad Stevens.
Still Chris. Still Chris.
So yeah, really managing this one around the
I don't know if
center
you need to go
rock.
full.
Oh yes, nicely placed.
really good.
Even so, it even still pops out a tiny bit, but that was well managed.
Risky.
Good shot. I was kind of thinking 1 inch that side, it heads to the red. I was kind of thinking 1 inch there, it heads to the red.
Half a rock's pretty close to that.
Yeah. I think so.
I think for Cameron here, it's really the weight choice.
Your draw just like...
Looks like from here
He's
he
playing the run. He
has just under half of it, would you say?
Oh, I don't think he has that much. No, I think it's just the angle that you're at.
A
You're-
The
skinny
intern's
third?
here too.
A quarter?
That was 14.8.
I'd say a quarter. I think it's just where you're
Where
sitting.
I'm sitting,
Yeah.
You had 14.4 on the first one. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, from where I am, he's got lots of the rock, so he
see
should be
it.
able to make it.
See Russia from here.
Oh
Here we
boy,
go.
here we go, folks. It's going to be a long night.
Okay, well, he definitely got out to the broom there,
Very makeable.
meaning he might have been a little full, but
Yes! Yes!
he's
Calling
got-
for Ian to sweep it,
yeah,
though.
he's
Hoping
got
to keep it straight.
Gotta be.
nice weight. Oh no, I think he's on the front. I did not see that happening. I thought, but rolling it in,
Just a little
put that
down, I
added
think.
pressure on Dexter,
Sorry, I didn't. Yeah.
or to give him more to think about.
I think it was probably just back
I
line.
thought, if anything, I didn't think that was going to happen there. I see
Now, you do have 2 red in the house.
I actually think that's tempting. You threw that in the first
that,
end.
Paul Dexter's going to
Gave it a
draw.
good attempt.
Yeah,
He's
if you
just trying to
rolled it
figure
here,
it.
it's
Nope,
pretty
he's
good.
going to hit. I'm wrong.
You could also just...
What would you do there, Sue?
What would I do? Well, I want to have second shot, and I don't want to set up a double, basically. I'm looking for,
Did I throw my second one that much more
I'm just
positive,
looking
or
for the
was it
simple
just-
deuce here.
A lot.
I think you either draw.
I don't hate that.
looked like I had
think
the
that's
same
probably
ice
the shot.
The
If you're ever a
braces.
little
Just rolling.
heavy, you can do stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I
The
don't
best
like
place
If it
for it
curled
is
the
actually
same, I would hit the guard.
probably there.
They were edge on edge.
Don't mind that. Yeah.
No, you're probably right. Come behind.
Amazing what the mind does.
We'll listen in here.
Amazing what the mind does.
You can't take too much.
Yeah, I think it's just to hear.
I was thinking nose was fine.
Yeah, he's going to manage the
I didn't think
quotes
I would ever
here.
roll out that way.
Almost pretending as if that that corner guard isn't there.
I think
In some
he was just gonna
respects.
curl like an inch.
You see Bryce looking
four.
around,
Like my two going that
really
way.
getting a sense of, okay, what's in the house?
Yeah,
Where do I
You
need
should
this
be
rock?
able
If it's
to
not
overcurl
perfect, that's
the guard
okay. So
Yeah.
where are my other options?
like,
Bryce has a great eye for that as a
behind the
third,
guard, half out,
and really always
away
has.
even.
Spent a lot of time
Give him
watching
that,
Bryce
like,
curl
third,
over the
third,
years.
quarter,
Plus
quarter
his mixed
pushing it
doubles
into his
curling,
own.
which he
With
does so
his
much more.
wonderful
Drawn around the
fiance,
corner.
Carly.
Yeah, but that gives you, such a breadth of, you've got to
So
do
just a
all
little
kinds
less
of
than
different
that
things,
last
and you've
one
got
I
to
gave
do them
you.
quickly. And, you're in the house, out of the house, so looking ahead. So I think that really adds to your, your basket of tricks.
Feels heavy.
It's not what.
And if you tune in this weekend, you'll hear Carly. She's got a few games that she'll be behind the microphone, so tune in.
Okay, so they're looking to set the weight, looks fine.
It's got a curl.
Didn't quite get the separation that they wanted.
Don't want to bring that deeper than the other one. Want to try to avoid a double there, but I don't know.
What turn do you want to throw?
It was a double.
I think it may be there for them.
Yeah, what turn?
Yeah, it was just about trying to create more space there, and
A foot higher is really good.
you hadn't really thrown a draw on that path, so.
I think that.
Yeah. I don't know. It's tough. It's a shot that's always going to get rocks close.
Ideally, you would have liked to just draw into the. You could have just. Man, it's hard to say.
If you could just pick it up and walk it there and put it there, it would be easier, but
Yeah, they don't let you do that.
no,
No.
it's against the rules.
Oh man. Okay, out turn for Cameron. My guess
It's,
is he's throwing it hard.
Because I
Out turn down center line.
Yep. I have not seen too many of these. Here we go. Here comes Cameron.
Okay.
Nice rotation on it.
Just trying to get a time, but he was too quick.
Looking for some action off his shooter and. Oh. Well, good enough, he says. He's playing the force here.
Mission accomplished. Get
Yep.
rid of the two, and
throw.
would have liked to have kept his shooter, but not a big deal there with his other two in the house.
Yeah.
No.
So Dexter has the same draw
yeah,
for one,
hook center.
basically.
I actually don't mind that better.
Okay, that was
he would have had a
14-9.
nose hit. I mean, he's probably not going to miss a
same
draw.
path.
But
Yeah.
These are 8-end games. As you would expect. I don't know if we can get a time here. Maybe we can get a time on this one. Just gonna try to.
That should be a hair less.
Our last rock of the third end. Sweepers look pretty happy, but they are on it now.
That's nice T-line weight.
I'd want these two guys sweeping my rocks too.
Yeah.
Great shot by Paul.
Yeah. That's always good as a skip if you just gives you confidence and helps you.
just the one hiccup of
know,
mine, but
know how to get to the forefoot and that you can get there. Get your kick.
I think
feel
if you
for
throw
the
positive,
ice.
they're going to run good.
So after the
Guys,
three
just a
ends,
little
we've got
soft on the
ourselves a
first
close
and then
game.
Overcompensated on the second.
2-1 for Team Dexter.
It was the worst.
They don't have the scoreboard
They were calling it
updated on
back
the
in
ice,
back
but
home.
we are
Some noisy people in the
paying
curling club.
attention.
Yeah.
But everyone's throwing it well,
Troublemakers
so
behind us.
Troublemakers.
Let's get something going. yeah.
Let's go top four.
Oh, Paul didn't need to say his last name. Paul is asking for top 4 here. Obviously has a strategy. He's fourth end and seeing how he is not looking for. He hasn't
I
called
think
a
so.
short rock
I want the
yet,
corner
so-
tight.
Line's good.
Not on the first
I
one.
do not
anyway.
want a high one. I would rather hog it.
Top 4.
Line's
And we
good.
can see if Travis is following the rock down. Make sure he gets a good feel of what's draw weight.
14-4.
It's easier to time the other team's shot. Oh, and plus Travis is coming down to call the game, of course. He had other motives there. To get to the other end was one of them.
To the other end.
Yeah, he's looking for the corner guard from Robbie.
Yeah.
Nice rock by Taylor Ardeel right there on the button. So no delayed corner for Travis. He's looking for the straight up first rock as a corner.
Yeah.
So fun fact, I don't think we've talked about this
Line's
yet.
good.
We have 9 teams from Nova Scotia,
It's hard when they're
2 from New Brunswick, and 5 from Newfoundland and Labrador.
I believe we did talk about this before.
Okay, but that's 5.
I know.
Which is wonderful. I have some family staying with me from Newfoundland, lovely people, and my 2 new favorite people, Ryan and Lydia, my best buddies, are at home watching. So I just wanted to say hi to them.
It's 8:53. They're probably.
Lydia's knitting.
Is she?
Yeah, she's going to be knitting because she's got Christmas gifts to make for people. So
She's got things to do.
she's busy. But yeah, great show from
It
the
is
Atlantic
awesome,
provinces, and nice to have so many teams from Newfoundland and Labrador come for this event.
So working to get this rock closer, it's not quite. It has such a late movement, but great weight. Not the line they were looking for. Travis is going to make a play on this.
Yeah. The first one was really good. That one probably ended up on the same line as the first one. Yeah. Yeah.
So Robbie's going to
That worked really well. It
look for the hit and roll here.
Be a very effective mask. Basically be waterboarding.
Looks like he's got nice weight coming down, but calling for Ian to sweep to help it curl.
Yep.
Trying to manage the roll here. A little overrolled. Paul sweeping that very hard. Doesn't quite go out.
It's his time to shine. It's a sweeper behind the tee line.
Skips love that sweep. They think they're just the best behind the tee line. They think they're amazing.
Paul was giggling too. I think they know sometimes they get a little excited that they can sweep. Sometimes their chance to warm up, but it doesn't seem too cold out there.
No, it's a great temperature in the ice shed here in Halifax at the Halifax Curling Club, 1824. If you're wondering why we're playing on the 8th sheet number 8, we have 4 sheets here. But 1824 is when the club first started.
And the Halifax Curling Club is the oldest continuously operating curling club in Canada.
I'm proud of it.
I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
In the beautiful south end of Halifax, Nova Scotia. A fun fact about the club, it has about 300 members. It runs a pickleball program in the summer to make use of the beautiful facility that they have. And the current president is Kate Thompson. But great club, great social atmosphere, obviously outside of COVID, but doing everything they can to keep that going with COVID protocols and obviously keeping safety in mind.
Kate's got a challenging year. She's doing a great job, and her 2 sons are on the same team on sheet 4, and they're curling right now against the team from New Brunswick.
And daughter Selena will be doing some color commentary throughout the weekend. And Stephen, obviously, as we said before, a big volunteer in helping this event keep running and getting everyone organized. So thank you to the Thompson family.
Nice come around by Ian Jerlink. Paul had played the open head on the other one. Doesn't have hammer. He's not going to take any chances, but he's looking for the run back here from our left-hander, Chris McRae.
Whoa! Whoa, close! Bryce! Whoa!
Oh, this is so close. I love those. And it's so... Oh! What a nice shot. That was a nice shot.
Very Sioux sound effects.
That was exciting.
Brought to you.
Yeah. Travis has got 2 corner guards, so he's not upset.
That way, but it's real scary.
Ian just threw this, so he knows it. He's confident with it.
Double stuff it, put them on the pin. What's that? It was like almost 16, like 15-5, 15-6.
managing the line. You can see now it's just before the break point. It's on this side of center line, but get ready because she's gonna go.
Switch.
I have to say, on a Wednesday night at 8:30, sometimes when my skip yells hard, I don't have much left. But these guys are giving it. Game 1. And this is the A event, so you want to keep winning through A. If you lose this game, you drop to B. Still lots of opportunity, but this is a big game.
Yeah, for sure. You want to get off to a good start. You want to get a feel for the ice. Plus, you just straight up want to win.
Jamming the boat.
And this is not the first time and will not be the last time these teams face each other this year.
Yeah.
So good to get that win under your belt.
So playing that, just trying to run his guard back.
Looks like it's hanging out there a bit.
Yeah.
Taylor trying to help it, but I don't think there's much he can do.
No. Well,
Sorry?
see how they...
You like the up? Yeah? It's probably edge of 8.
Travis is telling Cameron, here we go, buddy.
You're
Put your broom here.
Cam couldn't talk. He's huffing and puffing so hard.
Get a time on this one
Yeah.
and see what where the ice is. The ice seems to be holding up through this fourth end really nicely, still keeping that same consistent curl, same speed, and the sweeper's really still able to make a great difference.
Yeah, and tricky for the ice maker, for Adam for sure today, because the temperature in Halifax was 18 degrees. It was incredibly mild for a November day. So probably some temperature issues. Well, you know, having to be really mindful of it. Again, the rock is not close to that guard, but get ready because here it goes. Ian working it hard to get the curl. Trying not to bring it too deep, but
Whoa, not too deep,
nice
guys.
shot. I think you're going to be happy with it there. Though there is a chance for a double.
Yeah. I mean,
Would have liked
if
to
we go
have
much
been
deeper,
a
they're
little
just going
bit
to chase the
deeper.
double. So. It's probably there or there. Oh, this.
Just the hit and roll he's calling.
I think I'm seeing that.
Pride of Truro on sheet 2. Peter Burgess
Whoa.
sweeping that rock for Chad Stevens.
Yep.
Okay, Brace is close.
Hard Chris. All the way. We got to roll.
Looking for that roll.
Okay. Good see.
Nice throw by Bryce. That's hard to say.
It's a lot of action. A lot of action.
Yeah, lost the bigger roll just at the end.
Shot. Boy, when that started to go, it looked good.
As soon as I can see, I'll give you an update on the other sheets.
Control. Yeah.
We do look like we had a blank end in the third end for Weagle and
It
Stevens.
was a big call out of your hand that made me nervous. Yeah.
Oh, Graham Weagle has cool shoes too. I'm telling you.
I do see some mustaches out there that are probably from November.
I would assume.
Hopefully.
I've got a shoe fanatic at home, so I find myself looking at shoes more now. But yeah, Movember is definitely strong in the.
Jesus. Oh, what are you doing, Chris's firm didn't come up much out here.
That's an opportunity
Like,
lost for
Thinking that's normal.
Travis. He really wanted to stay there.
I'll make sure I'm good.
Back to where we started, so Paul's going to go really nose hit here.
Stuart Thompson got 1 in the third end, so it is 3-1 for Team Thomas over Team Thompson on sheet 4.
Like that, like shot of nose hitting.
Yeah.
I didn't throw much hand on my golf.
Straight up, outside in, out turn hit for Paul Dexter.
I still expect that to curl though, even throwing it like that.
No, it doesn't. When you just put it out that far, you're wide and it's just like out there. Just think on the nose is okay, curls a little bit.
I was thinking nose is fine. I just missed the wrong side 2 shots in a row. Taylor!
This looks like, I'm not sure this is going to stay. Again, too little. Yeah. Maybe a little more weight than he had planned there.
Yeah.
But
A
that's
little more weight. Taylor tried to help it over, but
Yeah.
only so much you can do.
So Cameron's looking at trying to create a skipper's deuce here.
Hey, there's just less crank that on that hit right there. Yeah. Yeah, I was always.
Oh, showed it to
Up to
one of my
you.
favorite new people,
Yeah.
Taylor Stevens.
Easy
Smart
to throw
and
control
adorable.
miss that. Right, like, yeah, you gotta.
Taylor's dad is Chad Stevens on sheet 2.
Yeah, and Taylor's a volunteer. Volunteering to help out during this event.
Junior provincial champion.
Yeah. So Cameron
Switch!
liking the
Look at it
line
go.
right now, trying to manage that.
Just top court. I don't want it deep.
Rock under cover.
Yep, fully bury it.
This one may pop out the other side if
so.
it doesn't stop soon.
Just a bit, yeah.
That's been the name of the game
Yeah.
these 4 ends, is trying to get that rock fully buried, but it's always never the undercurl, or very, very rarely the
Yeah, they
undercurl,
do,
mostly
yeah.
the overcurl.
Yeah. So Paul making sure sweepers, so he has a good
surprised that
sense of
overcurl.
how much of the rock you can see outside. So you can see about half of it.
I don't hate
From
both,
my
though.
seat, I have
Yeah, we
no
would've
clue. From
got-
your seat, I would say half.
Seen it. We would've had
What our
half
camera
buried on
looks
mine.
like.
Yeah.
Curls the board, but it's not a monster curl.
Bradley has a third.
I'd say an intern
No
with
gimme.
board weight here.
No one's thrown this. Robbie's board is straight, actually.
Board. Yeah, you got
Andrew Gibson's
just about
trying a
half.
high flyer over there in sheet 1. Oh,
Was my takeout heavy too?
All right, still 14
I think that
and a
was
half.
more the
Making the
error.
young one sweet.
Yeah,
I think heavy was more the error on mine.
board.
Jeez.
Paul's lined up.
I outed it a
A
bit.
little more than board weight.
Yeah, Chris indicating it's up. Oh, Paul's heard no on the sweep there, but Bryce feels differently.
Nice shot, but we'll roll out.
And I wonder if that communication is a little tricky. Chris was indicating it's up, but obviously with the mask on was showing that with his hand signal. So always a chance that the third or skip can't see that.
Yeah, except I think it's very effective.
this
actually.
halfway
Just
Oh, I agree. You
very
just don't
visual,
know.
Yep.
Push yellow rocks in.
Cameron just giving her a heave-ho through. You can take Hammer to the 5th end, and let's see if Paul Dexter decides to throw a short rock
We're gonna
here.
go tight.
If not, we're on to you, Paul. We know what you're doing.
Play tight here.
Taylor's already ready to go. So some opportunities lost by both skips, both teams in that end. So as you do in
We're
curling,
gonna try to force this.
put the rocks with and you start all over again.
8 times.
So it wasn't clear to
Go
me
to the
where he
draw to the
wants this one, but
Group them too. Like they put one, they go guard, they go another guard.
Taylor will show us. I said this is short.
All of our other games are finishing their 4th end now, so we'll update you shortly.
Line's okay. You're still over curling, but don't be in.
Yeah, they're just
It's
trying.
not
This is
bad.
definitely
It's
meant
it's
to be
gonna be a
short
foot over center probably. Yeah,
and not tight necessarily either.
straight tight.
That sure does curl.
Okay.
As we enter the second half of our game, I'd like to take a moment to thank our presenting sponsor, Steel Subaru, and partner sponsors, Superline Fuels, Stu Cells Realty, and Clark Painter with Manulife Securities for making this event possible and for allowing us to all be here and watch live sports instead of replayed sports. Because we like to call them used sports. Watching games you already know the outcome of.
Okay, they're playing the draw to the open side
It's
here.
not curling yet.
It does look a little hot.
13-5.
Yeah. That's an ouch. Yeah, that was tweener weight. Actually, it was almost hack.
Opportunity for Taylor to put his rock behind the one he just threw.
Line's good.
Paul indicating he slid to the broom, so we'll see where this one goes for weight.
Line's good. Stay with it. You're good.
Yeah, you have to throw these crisply. You wouldn't with the late curl.
It can be crisp.
Get
Go
to
ahead,
the
go ahead.
broom and also have a nice rotation on the
Yeah,
rock.
don't be too deep. Your line's fine.
Looks like this is what.
It's good. Good spot.
That's good shot, Taylor. That's exactly what they wanted.
Now he did it.
Nicely placed too. Top 4.
Behind the guard, nothing exposed, top of the house.
Yeah,
Gold star for Taylor.
If
That's
you
right.
take it, that's fine.
playing the tick shot here, or if you get by,
Same weight.
a shot with options.
Key here is to move something around, keep your rock in play.
It's on.
You're right in between.
No, thank you.
Thank
No.
you, Stephen Thompson.
Stephen Thompson taking care of us. Water.
I'm good.
Take it normal.
Thanks, Stephen. Just rubbed and really looked like he just ticked that.
But rock in play, so Chris has to make a move on it.
Close.
And it does see more of the rock than
Close.
he did before, so.
Whoa.
Hanging out there, I think the weight's a little bit more than they may have called, Taylor indicated, but still nice shot.
That's fine.
Let's see what Travis is looking for here.
Can also do this.
Yeah, I was wondering that. Does
Hack.
he make that play? Just looking for straight hit and roll here with hand weight. Don't you think that's what he said? Yeah.
Sure. Every team has something different, so you never know exactly what that signal means, but my guess is it's a hack or board type weight
Well, they do have hip weight.
and hand weight
Maybe they have body part weight.
and head weight.
Yeah, this is okay. How's it?
Any
Oh, wait.
roll.
Oh, yeah, really nice shot. That's a lovely shot.
Nice.
Nice shot by Ian.
Probably same weight.
Paul's still able to just play the hit and roll here, wanting to sit 2 after this shot to keep the pressure on Team Colter. And we have a resident left-hander.
Yep. Yep.
Bryce is
Roll.
giving this a good sweep.
That's good.
Great
And a
shot.
nice roll by Chris, yeah.
And the first one ran. I don't really understand it.
Just a nose hit. Leave your rock in the front. With tummy weight.
Second one. He must not have been. I just didn't see it either time.
My team tummy weight is a 10 seconds hog to hog.
Yeah,
What about your team?
we have shoulder weight and
Okay.
elbow weight. And neck weight.
Oh. Fancy.
Whoa.
Robbie is escorting the rock down.
Encouraging Cameron to sweep.
Just looking for the...
Get on that. Go ahead, Robbie.
They would have liked that red shooter to have stayed in play towards the center, but moved some rocks around, so changes the outlook of the end a little bit.
It looks like it rolled out. It's hard to tell.
Robbie, the hit.
I'm not
Hit
quite
serious.
sure. Well,
Running
maybe
very
it's
straight
in
now.
now.
It is.
Hits are running
Pretty
really
sure
straight
he
now.
wouldn't hit it if it
If
was
you're like
out.
positive with them at all, they,
Of that, I'm quite sure. I think you accomplish what you want by. I think this is an opportunity to get a little aggressive here.
I think so. You like it?
It's the fifth end. You
Normal.
don't
we're kind of
have
in
hammer.
This now. We're kind of in this now.
Guess, you know, what is it you're trying to accomplish here? Is your goal, you know, obviously it's not to steal with this shot. But Travis is just going to draw around that corner guard.
Normal hit weight here.
Line's good. Yep.
I haven't seen too many rocks with center line out, so
Whoa.
sometimes they don't have the same finish, but no, Bryce has got a great shot there.
Whoa. Nothing. It's good. 9.
Yeah, he's just going to ignore it and say, which way
I
does
think
he?
we draw. I think we have to draw. Don't you?
No, Cannon's looking at a hit.
Do you rather hit the one and be shot?
Nope, he's looking at a draw.
If I'm throwing normal, give me less.
I think they're calling the hit on this back
I like
one.
that ice with good control.
I know, it's
honestly,
changed a
can't
few
see-
times.
And I can't see, so, yeah.
Your hit ran really straight, so I think mine will too.
It says to me, this is Travis's second shot, isn't it? Yeah. Oh no, or maybe it's his first. I can't. Oh yeah, this is Travis's first shot, sorry. Just keeping it clean. Nice hit weight. Nice hit.
All right, so we do have an update for you. Team Stuart Thompson stole
Yeah,
one
they
in the
did a
fourth
good-
end.
good
So it's a
out there.
3-2 game for Team
Been a little
Thomas
while.
on sheet 4.
Give me a nose hit with peel. It seems to be easier than a nose hit with control.
I promise I'm trying to update you with all the others, and I will as soon as they post their scores. Murphy and Gibson is still playing the end of the fourth. That seems like a bit of a... that game's much more strategic. A lot of rocks in play every end, and looking like it's taking a little bit longer than the others.
Actually, there are 3 Flemings on that sheet. I
know.
forgot. Paul, 2 brothers, and a father and a son. Interesting.
Pretty close. Just clean.
Okay, just looking for the nose hit
Just
here.
clean. It's good.
And well done by Bryce.
And we just got an update on sheet 2. Team Weagle got 2 in the fourth, so they are up
That was my
4,
first thought.
or sorry, they are up 3-2 after 4.
Good shot.
Oh yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, I liked it on the first one too.
I don't hate that.
All right, here we go.
But we haven't seen that turn there.
Yeah.
And we
Not
have
too much
seen
ice,
what
is
he
it?
went
This is
through
playing the
a
out-turn
couple of
draw.
times, including Travis's before.
Now this is different from the originally called hit.
I'm surprised they didn't do this in the last one.
They've got, you know, they
Oh, feels like it might be picking.
I think we'll be able to get him if he's under.
They've got the, you know, it's a good chance. It's a good opportunity to play aggressively.
They also did see Taylor throw this shot at the start of the end with the same ice, so they do know the path, know the weight.
Just don't know if he's under.
Looking like they're sweeping, try to get it for weight and to make it curl.
Nice shot.
Good sweep. You got a lot
Still
out of that.
exposed. You can see about 1/3 of it, but nice throw by
Half weight, I
Travis.
think.
Whatever you see, you can definitely get away with it.
I see half.
Yeah,
Like you gotta
I look close.
I didn't
Paul
like
getting
that.
ready to throw his
rock
first shot.
started
Turn down center line.
Rotating before I put a handle on
Soft
it.
hit weight.
I wasn't sure if it picked or not. Do your rocks feel sharp at all?
Knowing that he can count on his
My,
sweepers to help him out.
Yeah, you like that broom? You're trying to get to enough of it to push it inside the yellow.
Could have made that better.
Yeah. I like this.
Yeah, Paul has a very, he has a very consistent pre-shot routine.
All right, heck, wait.
15-5, I got it.
Broom down on the ice, which you don't see as much anymore in Nova Scotia anyway, but
He has a very balanced delivery.
doesn't even need the broom.
Yeah. It's an accessory for him.
On the other hand,
Okay,
the broom
trying to
is
make
very
it
helpful.
curl. It's got soft weight. Boy. Oh, he did not want to do that.
That's heavy.
Well, if we go there, and he does this.
So I think what Travis
we
has
get
to
to
think
first
of,
board
well,
weight.
if he draws to the open,
Everything was right.
Paul Dexter's just going to draw. Come sit down on top of that red
I think we
one.
have to.
I really liked that
Yeah,
when
top
I let
8.
go.
Yeah.
Even if we're not second shot, I'm happy. We do, but anything bearing a piece here is pretty good, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you never sweep it. We touch it, but we never. We're not getting it out.
Cameron's first shot, so he's looking to draw a top 8 foot, which will really put Paul in a bit of a pickle.
And Cameron communicating with the sweepers where he wants that rock to be. Really important that you don't set up a double, especially with Team Dexter sitting the 2 in the 12-foot.
Yeah, rock placement being very important here.
Line
Turn draw by Cameron McKenzie. Sweepers are working it. Ian Gerlink is
Yep,
doing the
keep going.
backward sweeping.
15.
Okay, whoa now.
We're pretty good.
Great sweeping to get
Yeah.
it by.
Well, I think it's too
Want it
late.
to sit right there and not kiss out the other
Run back
side.
to me.
Just a tiny bit, but you can't see a whole lot of it.
Try now?
Paul really has to
Yeah, well, you were all the way out to man, so.
really.
Nels will make it.
Is he going to play the run? He can play the run. He is.
Which way are we? Yeah.
Either play the run or the
Maybe
freeze
just like
here.
an inch.
I like a skip
Like
who's confident in making those shots, who just puts the broom down and says, yeah, this is the right call, this is what I'm going to make.
Sorry, I didn't think you were to it.
The worst part is
Just an inch low.
not anything to do with
Yeah. Half an inch low.
Yeah, he's pretty much putting the broom down
Yep.
almost where he wants to hit it. He wants to over curl it at just a tiny bit of the broom. And he'll be
I
throwing
didn't
it
think you were
hard.
over curling. I actually thought it was going to stop top 12. That spot is fast. I had a 14.9 on it.
Here goes Paul.
Yep. Nope. Maybe. Yep. Whoa!
Must be close.
Get out! Get out!
What a great shot by Paul Dexter.
That is a great shot.
Yeah,
Broom down, called it,
Nice. Good sweep.
yeah.
made it.
Good call.
That was the danger of Cameron's just being that little bit deep. I think that's why you wanted the first one a little bit higher, but
Big swing.
Paul got himself in the pickle, and he got himself out of it.
And this does force Cameron
Yeah,
to play the draw for one.
and at the end of the end, you can say to each other, good force.
Textbook force.
Yeah, he's
I think that's what it was.
he's not light.
You might be up here, Bryce.
Boy,
Sweepers are off it.
it does have a lot of curl, which helps to eat up the weight, but, oh, Cameron. Oh, Cameron's not gonna, oh, that's disappointing. That is disappointing. That's a 2-point steal for Team Dexter.
Good sweep.
Did not see that coming.
That's an interesting end.
Yeah, that was.
Went a few different ways.
Yeah.
From a strategy perspective, a few different shots that we thought would be made that wouldn't, or vice versa, but
Yeah, 4-1 for Dexter over Colter. Well, Colter knows what they have to do. The strategy from here on in is pretty straightforward. Dexter is going to go top 4, and Travis is going to be looking for a corner guard. Travis is going to be looking for 2 corner guards. Although, if you're Team Colter, the focus should be on getting 2. It's not, you don't have to sell the farm.
update for you on sheet 1. Jamie Murphy's team scored 2 in the 4th end, so it is 5-1 for Murphy over Gibson playing 5.
Yep.
Yeah, we have the only game here that's in the 6th end.
It's still Bryce as much as you can. 15.
Looking for
I
top
think you
4
stop
here,
there.
and nice sweep by Taylor.
It's good. That works.
Yeah, he's looking for a high rock here.
You can't take
When
too
we do,
much
the
ice.
winner does come back at 9:30 tomorrow morning.
Do they? Yeah, and the loser plays at 1?
1. So for the winner, a few of the players were making jokes before the game. All right, we'll
Not
be off
curling
by
yet, so
whatever time. Could have been bedtime jokes, but also I think because if you win, you do have to turn around and play pretty quickly.
well, that's because I keep calling the outro.
Yep.
But that is the name of the game,
Yeah,
folks.
that's right. Oh, Robbie's deep. That gives Dexter the opportunity just to play the straight hit on this.
But he has another rock, another opportunity to get a corner guard in place. Still not 4-1 may seem like a spread, but it's not. Like you said, Colter gets 2. They're back in there. A steal of 1. Force them to 1, get 2. Quite a few options.
You just need to do the 2-1-2 kind of thing for Travis Colter's team, but he does need a guard. He's going to play it on the other side. The opportunities for some jams on some peels where the rocks are placed in the house.
Sweepers are hard on this one. Looks good.
Yeah, the
Coming
weight's
in.
good.
Yep.
Just it's a good line. It's a nice. It's a good corner guard,
Good.
And that's-
especially on this ice.
Yeah, great second shot for Robbie. Always tough when those slide in and you're in a position where you need to score points.
Yeah, and Paul's playing choke the corner here. Placing his rock, top house so that because he can't, because it's the 5 rock roll and this is the 5th rock, so he can't hit that red rock up front. So he's effectively trying to block the path for Travis Colter to play a draw around that corner guard.
Line's good. You're a bit big. You're probably going to be here, which is fine. I mean, it's all curl.
Definitely has
but
draw
I think you
weight.
just let it slow down.
Sort of maybe a little
Bump it a bit, maybe.
T
Taylor.
line, a little
No, you're good.
bump.
You're good. Yeah, that's fine. I gave him a safe broom. He was safe on it.
Nice weight, didn't quite have the curl they were looking for.
14-7.
Taylor-
Backing.
Travis is looking for a jiggle here.
Yeah.
Create some backing. Just make it messy, basically.
I told Bryce, I was like, how do you like the
Yeah, and Team
full
Dexter will
length
be doing
sweep
the opposite.
from the go?
Try to clean stuff up, keep it open. So I think we'll see some definitely different styles of play this end.
Hard line. Hard line. Stay down.
Sweeping
Stick
it
with the
hard.
red.
A lot of sweeping tonight. It worked out for him. He got a little bump off the yellow. Given the curl, should be able to hit it. But if not, if they take out the corner guard, they're happy with that.
And Paul asking his teammates how much of the rock he can see.
You can see, yeah. And This turn generally would curl more for a left-hander than someone who's throwing it right-handed.
Paul called for the sweep right away.
Just clean.
I think he's the front one, so just gonna stick to that.
Save your sweepers.
And also make sure you don't just tick it.
That wasn't in turn.
I'd rather you move this one.
What would you be playing here? Freeze into the pocket?
I still, yeah, with a little
It's
jiggle.
taken me 2 months, but I'm
still
learning this
like that.
left-handy thing.
I think they're in a situation where they're going to have to generate their points in the rings as opposed to,
Yeah, it might have been a low throw.
obviously, because there are no guards left.
It was a low throw, too.
Getting the
line,
rock
line,
down
line,
here,
line,
looking
line.
for.
Looks like a nice shot.
Yeah, it does,
Yeah, I
isn't
wanna
it?
hit
It
this
is a
one
nice
first.
shot. Yeah, well placed, very well placed.
That's a great shot by Ian. That's
roll into
really
it,
Yeah.
move it a bit.
this end. Need to make some of those
like
shots.
that
Need to keep
save?
your rocks in a position of control.
Yeah, and if you're Paul Dexter, you go, I'm going to hit this open one because you guys are going to have to do something over here. I'm not going to do your work for
Right
you.
at 13-8.
Paul looks like he's lining something up.
I think he's looking at hitting the red and having like kind of around the world
Yeah.
kind of
Just
thing.
throw 'em
Mostly he's looking to make things move,
So he is.
or as he's looking for a little bit of gear effect.
Wow.
See how much rotation Bryce throws here.
Fancy for Thursday at 9:30.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Taylor indicating the weight's up a little.
Looking
All
for
the way.
It's running. It's
All the
no,
way.
it's good.
You're good. Good shot.
Good throw by Bryce.
Arguably better.
Yeah.
I didn't think there was.
Yeah,
Great, man.
Travis and Cameron
Excellent. I was always happy with the guys.
trying to figure out the best way to.
That's what I wanted to
Where
throw
do they
normal.
want to place this rock? Draw there, yeah.
If we'd really wanted to on that last one for Bryce, like peel at a third of that would have.
I mean, like anywhere we go, we're going to leave them a double.
Yeah.
Good number of options.
Yeah.
Wherever they think they'll be most successful. I personally don't like hitting the one on the 12-foot. I don't think it's.
You have another, I think.
I don't.
I think if you
I mean,
hammer
they're
this,
playing
the,
setup shot, and that's. See,
if you hammer the
Travis
top yellow, the
is
red
playing the
goes out
straight
easy.
outside in
Good
out turn
control.
hit here.
Yeah, I pick it right now, but if he ends up behind it somehow.
A lot of testosterone out there.
A lot of loud. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a loud, definitely a loud night out there. And great sweeping.
Whoa.
Just
Yeah.
everyone giving everything to every rock, which is great.
He's straight. He just for the hit.
Paul did not hesitate on that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's now lining it up, but he did not hesitate on what he wanted to call there.
No.
Make
If you
these
make
go
this,
away.
it's still
This has an
better.
angle.
I
that
like
he
my
likes it.
lead. Yeah.
I think he's playing the out turn. He either likes the angle better or he
The
likes
hardest double
the
anyway.
turn better. Just needs to hit a corner of the rock almost where the broom is. Sometimes visually it's just easier to do that.
If they make the double, they're probably going to give us a pocket. So
Gonna need to sweep this.
Chris is giving it what he's
Yeah,
got
he
there.
sure is.
Oh, he just picked his own.
Yeah.
But for Team Dexter, not the shot that was called. Those rocks are staggered, so Colter can now
Yeah.
draw around, but
Yeah, he just needed to hit more of that rock.
he still did make some rocks go away. And
Yeah,
with a 4-1 lead, that's often the goal.
it's a simpler
You
house
guys
too.
like this?
That was some trick to hit it too thin.
So we're really going wide here, but needing to because those staggered guards are.
He's going to have it double the other way.
Glorious.
And
unless
with
he
how
makes it
great this
perfectly
ice
even.
is and
Yeah.
the movement in the ice, you really can get around these, back 4, back 8
Yeah.
should be fully buried if that's the call. They look like they may be changing their
Yeah.
mind here.
It's just we don't know that. Going to edge of 12, I'm not sure where to put the.
As long as you get the rock.
They might think it's not possible to play that into
air ball would've been
just
exciting.
because of the curl that's
I
there.
I like this. Travis is coming back down to talk
Yeah.
to Cameron. So rather than yelling,
Yeah.
it's just nicer to have that conversation.
And it's the 6th end
Yeah.
in an 8-end
If we
game.
go-
Quite possibly the most important end of the game.
I think he's always going to hit this
Does
one.
this curl after center? I don't think it does, because you were straight.
The thing is, if we go deep, it's just
I mean,
making it easier.
Travis
If he
wants to,
goes right
like,
at
here
this,
is an opportunity to score too.
That's so tempting. I just don't know.
That's all you got.
Freeze to the top yellow one. Then they're gonna blast it. Which I think
No, I
if we
think
freeze
we
the
can do
top,
that.
there's a good chance they all go. So then,
I'm
like
just thinking that
call.
out turn.
Yeah, let's play it this way. Right behind this. No, right
Yeah,
right in
can
line
you
with this.
bump?
But, yeah.
Although you're not
let's play that
playing
turn.
with a lot of.
We definitely know
probably
this
right.
path a lot
Okay, so
better.
interesting.
I don't know.
Calling the draw behind, but now switching the turn.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know. He
same
might
shot,
even
just
be
different path.
bumping his own red one
At
back.
least we know this path.
I'm not sure of the call.
Okay.
But I just think I don't think there's
I
enough
was
room
nervous
on the
too
in
going
turn
out.
to do what he
Yeah,
wants
just
to do.
well.
This just gives him a few more options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
It's
thing
all
here
about
is not
line,
setting up
so
that double.
Back
That's
eight
right,
to
Kit.
back line's good. Just gotta bury a good piece.
While this rock comes down, we have an update on sheet 4. It is tied. Stuart Thompson stole one. That was a close game over there, 3-3 playing the 6th end.
Not
And
good.
that's all I have for you, folks.
Yep. Just changing the rock placement here. He's going for back 4. They just needed a certain depth to not set up a double. I think they accomplished that though.
Paul lining up something.
Yeah.
Straight into it.
He's an engineer, so he's looking at the angles. Yeah, if he hits the yellow, does it?
Yeah, I don't think you
Can
want it
he
to drag.
hit his
I think you want
own
to hit it right
and
to
make
there.
a double?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Come look at it from here.
I did-
Right, it's clearly high.
It's still not in a good spot. Yeah.
And there's enough spread there. I
is.
think that's always where you are.
Certainly changes
Sorry, I
the
thought I
water
gave it
on
a
the
good time.
game. So if you do something with this, you're gonna. In those,
Inch or two.
That's
that's
annoying.
not the best setup
An
for
inch
you,
more is not
for
wrong.
Paul with the staggered rocks.
I mean, Paul has been a skip for a very long time, but it's very interesting how decisive he is. You know, sometimes skips really take their time and think about it. Paul's thinking
Yeah, it should go
after his last
across the
shot
top, yeah.
about what all these scenarios are, and he has an answer every time before he wants to throw, and obviously asks Bryce for his input when needed, but really great.
Yeah, but Paul hasn't skipped in the past few years.
No, but I mean, in
Oh, yeah, for
juniors, and
sure,
so he
yeah.
has that experience.
I think it's good to see people playing different positions. So here he's looking to get some action off.
Yep.
He's going to hit his own rock onto the red rock onto the other red rock. He hopes. Boy. Oh, it just missed it, yeah.
That was pretty wrong.
I wasn't sure about the angle on that, but at the end of the day, he
think you just have to hit and
changes,
swap
he
a
gets
foot.
rid of that
Interesting.
stagger.
Well,
And whatever, he might
no,
have
you
a better
agree?
shot on his
Even
last
knows.
one.
I mean, he's gonna take it on, but
No, Travis and Cameron are sitting on already. Where do they want to put that second shot? Or do they just keep it simple? They just play the old
yeah,
nose
if you made a hit
hit
and roll behind, takes the
and make the double
Yeah.
difficult. You know,
And
Yeah.
that looks like
Well, can I
Cameron
wait?
just.
yeah, it's like, why make
Yeah.
it so
Yeah,
complicated?
let's
and
do
why-
this.
yeah.
We need to.
Good
We
for them,
really
yeah.
need to here. We have 2 ends after this.
I was just worried about hitting it.
You're right,
with
Katrina.
enough weight to get across. Yeah. Anyway. I'll probably have another chance at it.
So just a regular in turn
Yeah.
hit.
Go straight.
It's that in.
Yeah. Pull the broom in for the next one. Yeah. Yep. I wasn't
Fast
right
hit
out of my
weight.
hand.
Ian's on it.
Cameron yelling. I do like Cameron's yelling.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, poor Ian is sweeping that hard. Good sweep.
Basically knows.
Paul's going to line up the double here.
Yeah, not where Cameron wanted that shooter to go, but here we are.
A bit. Yeah. Right there. I think
Just
that's
trying to be clear on the
Right.
where you want to hit that top red one
Sure.
in order to make the double.
You can take another.
He's obviously throwing some weight because he's got no ice.
We think there'll be a little curl here that we didn't have over on
Okay,
the
Probably
it's-
side.
finds it easier to manage.
At the start of the game, you said when
just
Paul
dead nose.
throws hit weight, let's see what he does with his
Yeah,
delivery.
let's see if he has a backward motion or does he still kick straight out. So he's very consistent in his pre-shot routine. No, he just
There is a little bit of a
Just-
backward motion,
yeah, but
more
not
than
a- yeah.
Not good.
You'd think you'd have to do something. I know
Yeah.
some people don't, but
to get that momentum. Oh, close. And, Cameron can't be upset. He's got an open draw for 2.
That was just
so we
sad.
did have that heavy draw, the last draw
Yeah.
Cameron threw, I do believe. So,
I just
Yeah, he
really-
just needs to
both
really
of
be
them really
mindful
just
of his
very
kick.
straight in the
and
hands.
like we've said all night,
Mhm.
sweepers are there. Use your
Yeah.
sweepers.
Sweepers are very effective on this ice.
I'd take any of these sweepers. You could put any 2,
Yeah, for
from
sure.
any team, and they would be,
Yeah.
they'd make your rock,
Hey, just T-line.
or put your rock where you want it.
Yeah.
So, take
So-
that to your full advantage.
Robbie's just keeping this clean.
You don't need this, do you?
It's,
Great shot.
Good.
yeah,
14-5.
right to the forefoot. That's what he wants. That's good for the confidence.
All right.
2 red.
Big sigh of relief from Cameron coming down the ice there.
Had to miss a couple.
Nice shot by Cameron McKenzie. And we've got a close game.
Yeah.
Those
Good
2
shot,
points
Ian.
put
That
2 on the
kinda
board for
got us
Colter,
there,
which
too.
makes it 4-3 for Dexter going into the 7th
That's what
end.
kind of got us here.
We're
dude.
already in the 7th end.
You know what they say, time
I think it was just
flies,
a little
except
bounce,
in a
so-
pandemic. You could
I
quote me on
wrote
that.
I wrote June the other day on a
Right.
work document, and I
should
thought,
we go
oh, this isn't
2
good.
guards. We'll put a good rock behind it and then start pushing them as soon as we can.
Okay, so they're trying to. Okay, strategizing. What are we going to do, guys? Well, we're throwing it short, I'll tell you that much. I think the thing here is you're hoping for a force. You want to force them to 1 and take the 2, or you take a steal too.
Let's run through some updates. Sheet
Yeah.
1, it is 5-2 for Murphy over Gibson. Our sheet, sheet 8, we just told you the score, 4-3. Sheet 2, it is
Oh, it's Weagle.
4-2 for Weagle over Stevens.
Line's good.
It's hard to. Kelly Middlestad is standing right in front of the scoreboard.
I guess they're allowed to. And it is tied 3-3 for Thomas and Thompson.
And they're sweeping. Oh, look how hard they're sweeping Robbie's draw. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Sweep, sweep,
I
sweep,
believe.
sweep. Oh my
I
God.
believe. I believe.
I think someone owes Ian Geraldine a drink.
Yeah.
And it's Robbie McLean.
One on the board.
yeah.
Drink and size of his choice.
Yeah.
And unfazed. Ian
And-
just isn't.
yeah.
I would be
Yeah, good shot, Robbie.
Bent over trying to
Yeah.
catch my breath. Ian's just having a casual chat.
Actually,
So
you gotta love that high rock. It's very hard to play the.
Line's
It's
tight.
not a great shot to play the tick shot on.
Taylor had that great draw weight last end, the last few ends. So we'll see what he does here.
Goodbye, you're
That's his
over.
job. He's the lead. This is about managing the line, I find, and trying not to have it poke out. It's so hard.
Good.
Little poke out there, but
Yeah.
I think
14-6.
Oh, yeah, he's
Okay.
going double guards.
Yeah.
He says, I don't care.
all right. So Ian saying,
yep.
Robbie, a little more
Yeah.
weight.
Just a little more kick there,
I'm
bud.
here for you, man, but
Yeah.
not that much. That's Stephen Thompson's ring phone or ringtone.
Is it?
On his phone?
Because I thought I heard a
Did I
dog.
bring Phoebe?
Yeah.
It doesn't need to curl. It's going to over curl.
Okay, trying to place these so you've got distance between your guards, not in the ring so they can't hit it.
Nice.
Nicely done.
That's great. And
Yeah.
Ian saying, attaboy.
Yeah. Playing Taylor's call is to just freeze on top.
Line's good. You're out there.
He has lots of line on this one.
Start the drink tally. So when they come off, we can let them know.
Yeah.
Curl,
This
curl.
paper here.
All the way, yep. Keep it going, keep it going. Keep it going, keep it going. More.
Managing
More.
the line here.
It's all right.
Short, but
Yeah, would have liked a little
yeah.
more on that, but we've got an interesting end set up
Yeah,
there,
for
Sue.
sure.
This is probably
This is-
easier.
This is interesting.
It got out of the path.
What do you
That
think
got out of
Councillor
the path.
Creelman's doing tonight?
Team
Do you know she-
Out of
Creelman.
the path.
Do you know she won her election again?
I do. I follow that.
Ian's about
She's
to
the
do it.
best. I don't know if she's tuned in, but if
think
she
so.
is,
Yeah, shout out to
Sue, we just love you.
Maybe.
and congratulations on your
Yeah.
election as councillor.
I mean,
Being
more.
awesome.
We wouldn't want to get our own out either. Depends on where they are.
A few people have reached out tonight saying they're tuned in, which is great. So appreciate everybody tuning in, and
We don't have anything.
wish we could be with you, or you could be with us here.
Ian looking to get around, but just a little deep.
Trying.
What does, okay, so Paul doesn't have to worry about
I think you're
the
ripped.
5 rock rule anymore. The 5th rock has gone down, so if he wants to peel, he can. It's time for a little chat. I think it's a good time for that. I often find on the second
He can get
stones
shot
is,
on the outturn
you know,
pretty
sort of
easily.
when you have an important decision to make in
You
terms
just
of
take the 2 reds.
maybe changing what
But you
you
could
like.
also
Are
just
they
go top 8
gonna,
on this side.
proceed with the strategy that they started at the start? Or they go,
Yeah.
well, this is lining up, then maybe we just sink another one in
does
there.
that flop, he's jamming
Yeah,
at the
absolutely.
back. You got
Yeah.
a short run back and like 6 rocks to go. 5 rocks to go.
Yeah, I mean, this end and the next end left, and that's it. So really,
Yeah.
it's crunch time.
Yeah, this top one's not exactly dangerous.
No, it's not. And like,
But if you just get the yellow and not the red, it's pretty bad.
what's he gonna do? Like he can get 1 rock in there, but he can't kill it and get
Yeah.
buried.
True.
So that's why I think it's.
If you play the peel, you're really looking for some type of double peel. Oh, wow. A nice shot on sheet 2/3
Right here,
by the
of
pride of
course.
Truro, Peter Burgess.
Of course. What a shot.
Okay, I think they have decided, I believe, a resident left-hander. Which for him is an outturn peel. Hopefully a double peel.
Yeah. Maybe there.
This looks good.
Over the top.
Oh,
Don't do that.
what a great shot.
That is a great shot.
Nice double peel by Chris McCrae. Really nice. Like the straight peel didn't really accomplish much for you there, but that's the goal of that shot is the double peel. Well done.
I see his point too.
So Ian gets another chance here at the draw.
Yeah, even if you end up extra curl there a second time, it's okay. I don't know. I didn't mind
We've got someone really awesome tuned in tonight who just let me know, Mom. Amanda in PEI.
Amanda?
Yeah.
Oh, I miss seeing Amanda.
I know we see Amanda at all these events. She always comes down and supports the curling. And
yeah, I think she likes. Who's that team she likes? Let me try to remember.
could it be Suzanne Burt?
I think
I think so.
She is the pride of Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, Marie Christensen.
Amanda is a super fan and is my favorite person to watch curling with.
Yeah.
So thank you, Amanda, for tuning in tonight. We miss you. We can't wait for all of this pandemic stuff to slow down so we can see you again soon.
And we hope you're doing well.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right, Chris here, trying to move some rocks.
This light's so straight. Oh, nice double peel. 2 double peels by Chris McCrae.
Getting there.
That's
It's an interesting spot
That's
for that.
quite,
You can almost get to the pin with the out turn. Same spot.
an arsenal to have if you get 2 double peels.
No,
So Travis knows what he wants to do here.
I figured with those close together like that, it's not necessary. I was hoping to just keep picking the deep guard.
These guys all throw such nice rocks.
Leave it as high as you can.
They do solid delivery, straight
Great
line of delivery. Yeah.
Just looking for another. Ultimately, I think Travis's goal here is to freeze that yellow one, but in the meantime, he's saying, peel away.
All right, so Bryce lining this up.
Whoa! Whoa!
Straight in turn peel for Bryce.
You're good, you're good.
Well, that's so nice to hear from Amanda.
Isn't it?
I know.
Looked like he was
Just
gonna
the best.
Yeah, one more.
Oh my God, that's
I like
A
that
little
spot.
tighter. And so their ice, they're still taking like almost middle of the 12 foot, so you can see how much curl there is. Again, trying to manage that curl at the end of the shot.
Definitely higher.
Sweeper's on this one right away. Ian's thinking, Ian's thinking, I only have so much to give here, people. No, great sweeping. I mean, these teams train for this. They, it's
I didn't give you guys
funny
much of
sitting
a
behind the
chance on
glass,
that
not moving for a few hours and joking, but
We're
they're
joking
ready for
about their
this.
sweeping. Yeah, yeah, because they're good at it and they can make a
One of the
difference,
same
and that's their
distance.
job.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can definitely get to there.
I know.
Paul's saying, that's a high guard. That's not.
they're thinking
I'm
about
not gonna.
You just like the peel?
Still discussing this.
Team discussion here, all 4 members really involved.
Yeah.
I can't read the lips because of the masks, but good for Bryce to go down and take that info from Taylor and Chris to Paul. We'll listen in here and see if we can catch it on Paul's microphone.
That's actually
I don't know. They
not
keep
terrible.
having 5-minute conversations on heels.
Yeah.
They just hit anything out of ours goes the yellow.
Oh yeah, that red card's pretty far away. The best shots second shot, like biting top four, on the same line, I would say.
We did that on our last one.
Oh, I
just
see.
need the guard to be
Sorry,
tight.
sheet 2/3. There, it's a measurement. I was wondering
Yeah. He's hitting it, probably now.
what the concern is.
I'd love
probably
to see
have
them
two
play
doubles.
in the house.
He might.
We're trying to steal.
We can set
Still
up a 2
discussing
that way
this.
too, right?
Do we go around?
But you've got the 2 here,
Do we
right?
throw
Like we
a
make that
peel?
draw, he's in trouble because of the way he staggered it here.
You know, like the worst case for
Hey,
Paul
you can
Dexter
get at
is
it with both
if he
turns.
gave up one, he'd still be tied coming home with hammer. But I think this is a situation where if you have a chance to get 2, if you got a chance to take 2, why not take that chance? And he's saying peel. He does want to make sure you have a
just
path
tighter.
to the
Kind of in that
4-foot
same
because
spot my
right now
person
you've
was.
sort of, that out
Throwing
turn
to
path is
Halifax.
gone.
Yeah.
Right? They have to quit the other run. They make this run perfect.
Close!
Good discussion
call
that,
either.
you know, so they're firmly set in their minds what they're trying to accomplish, so that's good.
You got half a round.
Nice shot by
Yeah.
Bryce.
I
well
kind
done.
of like that.
Give you a quick update on sheet 4. Team Thomas got 1 in the 6th, so it is 4-3 for
I'm
Thomas
not sure
over
what he does. He
Stuart
probably has to
Thompson.
chase it.
Say Stuart Thompson because Thomas and Thompson are so
Mm-hmm.
close
Yeah.
today. So I do know that Kendall and Stuart play together. I just want to make sure. Weagle is up
Okay.
4-2
I'm okay
on
with that.
Chad
It's either that
Stevens.
or
They
take
are
guard.
measuring right now, so we'll update you there.
And then they-
And Murphy and Gibson are taking their time, as they have every end, which is great.
I don't mind that.
Lots of great curling going on over there, close ends, but the score is still 5-2 for Murphy after 5, playing the 6th.
I think he's going to chase this.
Then we have to make the double, right?
It is. It's because the guards are so
Yeah, let's try it.
Yeah.
2 shots
But like
left
if
for
he was tight on that line, you'd
Team
always
Colter.
because this
Cameron
out turn
coming
would
down to
never
throw
be
his
able to
first
get
one.
to the rock. Right, but like
Angle would be really
anyway,
important
he's
here.
hitting. Keeps it pretty risk free.
And they might just have said, okay, here's what we're going to do. Well, we don't want them to blanket for sure. But if we have an opportunity to force, 'cause the steal's looking less likely with
That's
an
bad.
open
Yeah, yeah.
open rings,
If you
then
can make the double
they'd
and
be
roll out,
coming
I'm okay
home
with
with hammer down 2.
that. He's not hitting us out.
See if we can get a time on this one.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah.
I think he's light.
Where is it?
I thought he was playing like
Those sweepers are sure sweeping this evening.
The sweepers are sweeping this evening. Oh, yeah, they're trying to get it as deep
around.
as they can, but it's just,
A 16-6, now that's
Yeah.
some sweeping.
yeah,
to hear.
that is not what Cameron was trying to do there.
You don't want to overthrow it.
The line was perfect.
Yeah, just let's not do that.
I thought we were still biter.
This is a lie. Anyway, yeah, I think that's probably close, and you can take a bit more. I mean, hell,
I'm
that should
sure that
still
they
cross.
have
Yeah, come in a bit. Yeah.
Man, this
Across where it went.
sure
No.
they're being clear of their sweepers where they need it to be.
I got a 16-3 on his. They still made the ring.
it just had to be anywhere in the house.
2 ends ago.
Yeah,
15 flat at the top.
I think 15
getting
is
ready to
almost
throw his
team
first shot.
without. Yeah. 15 is a good time. You only need to be full 8. Yeah. You don't have to be. It jams if he makes the roll, right? I'd
If
rather
they put
get
this in
like
the
at
wrong
least
spot,
half
we
on
go
it.
after a double.
Makes it harder on him.
Yeah, honestly,
15.
he just got on. He's playing the same call, I think. He
Yeah.
just got on.
Yeah, I guess so.
Fine. At least you make double your line.
Looking to, you know,
If
just
they blank, it's
solve
not
for
a
bump
terrible
off
leg.
his own arrow, or
We're still
just
going to have to steal next
straight
end
on.
regardless.
Not sure.
Whoa!
It's the way the line is.
Curl, Chris. Big curl. Keep sweeping. Keep sweeping.
Well, at the end of the day,
Same-
he's
same as
sitting
last
at
time.
2, but he did
What kind of weight do you want to
set
throw?
up a double.
You just got to shave it,
Yeah.
right? We know the spot. It didn't move. That's shaving.
Are you throwing
Yeah.
a
I
peel?
think if he gets a 30 can stuff it.
I don't
Like
think
he
he's
can
going to
cross
love
and-
that rock placement.
What if you just...
Yeah.
Just a straight.
It just... it's a
Cameron
game.
will lose
It's a
his
game
back
shot.
wide one, but at
If we
this
miss it, they
point,
make threes.
he'd be pretty happy
There's a
to
line
be
for him to
sitting
stuff it. Not the end
after
of the
this,
world. We
sitting
have the same
one
draw.
buried.
Okay.
If we ever curl up, like, we have overroll, we're dead. It's kind of nothing, right? And then he's still one ball.
Still discussing this, but it does. I mean, he's gonna have to deal with short rock, so.
Did run pretty. I mean, it was pretty heavy. Full back eight. Yeah. Well, they thought it was top 8, right? They called top 8. It's just hard to
And
deal with.
Cameron
when you don't
McKenzie.
know.
Yep! Hard! Hard! Really hard!
Oh, what a shot by Cameron.
Same shot, same broom.
Good.
Yeah, a little thicker than we rolled, or no, it just stays there.
Well, yeah, you might have got a little spin up.
Great shot there by Cameron McKenzie.
I'm not calling those two cute.
I couldn't see the
All the
line,
same.
'cause he draw was right. I'm like, I think,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Good throw.
That was just.
Help me right in half. That's all it was.
I won't give you any
The thing I
more.
liked about it is we threw that to one end. I knew.
I know.
The one I'm like, where we threw it.
There's literally the exact
Paul here,
same
I didn't
broom.
see the call, but looks like he's playing to the back 4-foot rock, just trying to
Yeah.
sit there and freeze onto it.
Straight draw for Paul.
I might have given you a pinch more.
We've got some teams coming in off the ice. Looks like
Careful.
Jamie Murphy's team has one over Andrew Gibson.
Taylor!
If it gets loud behind
I
us,
think
that's
it's
what's
Taylor.
going on.
He's getting that rock into the 4-foot.
Taylor!
Sort of losing the line there, but just that's enough, I would say.
Do we keep it?
No.
Again,
Good sweep.
managing the curl at the end of the shots is a bit challenging,
there you got one.
Stress level.
but fun because it gives you all these options that you can play, all these shots that
We
you can
could have
play.
probably
So
dealt with
we've
that
got
on my first one. if we
Mom,
knew
line
it
us up
earlier.
for this 8th end.
okay. Well, Dexter, as best we can tell, scored one there, so they're up two
No, they had
without
it by like
hammer.
an inch.
Yep. Bump to freeze, tap freeze. It's
Pretty
amazing.
sure.
They did almost.
Well, I'm
That's
not.
okay. We
I think based on the way Paul's been
sorta
playing,
got
he
away
put
with
his
it.
first rock top
Could have been
4.
worse.
And then Travis is going to go for a corner.
We go two
Yeah.
lines.
Well, I slowed myself down a bit on the first one.
Yeah, they're going to throw
And
in.
then,
All right, then we good.
Dexter's
Let's,
going to try to hold them to one now.
If we can just play the
Depends on
three.
how.
There we go. Then we have two guards in there already, right?
There's still one.
They're not
I
going to
think
come in
based on the way
It's up
he's
to you.
played,
I'm even
okay
by
with
throwing
that.
two on the same
and,
side.
Yeah, just stack. Good.
sort of a more defensive strategy.
Yeah, okay.
I agree. Before we start this 8th end here, we did have a bit of a shift over on sheet 4. Stuart Thompson took 2
Oh yeah.
in the 7th end, so they are up 5-4 over Team Thomas. Thomas with hammer playing 8, needing 1 to tie and 2 to win. Murphy
they were gonna
and
lose it
Gibson
on
did
you.
not post the
Oh
final
my
score there,
God.
but we do believe with the score the way it was that it is a
They didn't
Murphy,
seem to panic.
Works pretty good.
a Murphy
Maybe we
win.
should sweep.
They didn't panic till the 4-foot.
And Taylor our deal. We missed the family shout out at the
Line's
start,
good.
but family in Okotoks, Alberta are watching, so hi to everybody there.
Your line's good.
Then we're looking for top 4 here.
Switch.
Sweepers on this one, really
Yeah.
want to get this in the house.
15-4. 15-4. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
They're well swept.
That's fine.
You know, call was top 4, but
15-4.
top house, it's in the house. It's line's great.
Line's good.
Ian and Cameron picked this one up early.
Yeah, you're trying to have your guard, have some coverage in the 8-foot.
That's good, guys.
Good shot
We'll
by
go 2
Robbie.
now.
We're looking to, normally you'd kind of go top 4 in your first one, your second one, top 8-foot, or tight, depending on how you want to play. In this case, you're just doing them sort of in reverse order.
Line's good. You're a little wider. Well, if you can. That's what it looked like. Yeah, you're just
Still have lots of
like,
line on
finish
this,
it
but
if you
again, when it
can.
comes in,
it's not
the weight
critical,
looks
not
great.
critical.
The weight looks perfect.
Yeah,
That
right
curled in
there,
there
that's nice.
beautifully.
Yeah,
With
Really good
this
spot.
fantastic ice here at the Halifax Curling
Yeah.
Club.
yeah. Travis is going for the
Good
2
throws.
corner guards.
Chris just almost ate it over there.
Really hoping for
Chris
a
just
3 this
almost
time.
ate it
Trying to
over
play
there.
For 3.
But a definite 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Eyes up, heads up, heads up.
Sweeping this one, try to keep them even, so there are no double peels.
Yeah,
Nice pair.
job done. Job well done. Okay, again,
Kind of
playing
halfway tight.
Chris's first shot.
Line's good. Where?
This is the 5th rock coming down in the
Switch!
5 rock roll, which, for Team
Actually, just stay. Where?
Dexter, if they had
Okay.
wanted to peel, they would
I think
have,
the
but they
line's all
couldn't
right.
because
Yeah, easy on line.
high guard here.
Works.
If it over curls, I agree.
Travis thinks with the curl he could hit the top one, actually hitting the low
Back line.
With the late curl, it's quite possible.
Yeah, and Travis looking at those yellow rocks
Even
in a
just
position
through?
of control and saying, I need to do something with those.
And German.
Yep.
St.
Whoa.
waits up a bit.
Yep. Hard.
Cameron on this, trying to keep it.
Robbie.
And trying to get some curl. They're going for the top one.
Hard on the rule. Yeah,
It's crazy.
He
to
almost
think
he made
that,
it too good.
Nice shot.
Right here. Good.
When you're sitting here, you're thinking, he's trying to hit the top
feeling?
rock. How can he do that? But he could have. He did, and
Yeah,
he did,
absolutely.
obviously. Yeah. Straight, nose hit, slight
Close.
hit and roll here.
Whoa. Close. Taylor. Whoa.
Just
Bryce.
nice control weight by Chris
Bryce.
McRae.
Trying to get that little inside
good.
roll to that. Great shot.
Yep, nice shot. Certainly didn't want to disrupt his
Control's
shot
probably a
top
better
four.
weight for that. I was too. He usually picks control when I give him the choice.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a good throw.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. Nose.
Trying to create some space here.
If you hit a little high side, that's fine.
There are a couple options here, I think. Travis feels on this shot.
Good normal.
Not sure exactly where he wants to roll, but
Yeah, I need to get some red in there.
Close. Yep.
This one looks like it's
Whoa.
moving.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, but you could get a big roll off it.
No, oh.
Yep, nice shot.
That was a
I don't
great
know why
shot.
that curled. You do that really good.
If I'm red, I'm happy with that.
Oh, it's getting louder out there. Getting to the last ends.
Yeah, no, I like the call. That's what I was
Intensity
thinking. Even if you make that, it's
has
still.
increased here. All these teams wanting to stay
I
in
didn't
that
want
A
to come around
event.
the corner. Yep! Yes! Hard! Really
It
hard,
looked a
Taylor!
little tight out of his hand.
Really hard!
Taylor sweeping hard to keep it, but I do think he may just kiss the guard.
Follow it, Chris. Easy, easy. I don't want it too far.
Rolling over, it's
love to block the guard.
a good plan B. Oh
shot
my
would be
gosh,
good.
it's going to be second shot.
Pretty
Nice. Well played,
Take
Bryce.
that.
And well played.
Yeah, have to.
Do a little bit of grouping here, or let's grab a couple shots here. You could do this, or you could do that.
I have half, yeah, board. Yep. Yeah, we've had a
See
couple
if you
of
can see
roadies that have
most of
fooled
that
us.
rock, or at least
It's really
Oh,
weight
yeah.
sensitive.
3/4
I'm
of it.
surprised how much yours curled, actually.
Yeah.
Nice board.
Cameron Hard with the sweep call.
Yeah.
Really important for them to get this one by the guard.
Yeah. Well, that was only almost much ado about nothing. Nice nose hit.
I mean, that's what I'm
It
seeing.
did seem, though, I thought that it
Yeah.
was going to go,
What
yeah.
kind of weight do you
A
like?
little roll there would have been nice to keep it from being fully exposed,
Yeah,
but
that was good weight. You were a
Yeah, I think I like
touch
that
out.
nose
Mission
call better.
accomplished.
Yeah, throw
Because now if
board.
they do it, we have a double.
Or even just hit and roll on top. It's not even,
Seems,
Yeah, yeah.
if the three comes out, no.
if you can, yeah, really try to get
I still-
a bit
was
of
I a
an
little
inside
tight?
roll here.
I did poke it a bit, but
They're getting more boom too, so. The release saved you. Like, had a nice release.
Bryce's second shot, the eighth end.
That's where you know it doesn't, they try to try the double, but it should go into that number.
it could, yeah.
Line's close. Little room. Whoa. No.
They're throwing really nice
Taylor.
hit rate here. Nice control
Yep.
hit rate.
Yeah. Really hard.
Boy, that
Really
did make a move, but it's fine.
No roll.
Does look like the roll open. Paul trying to get it behind that red rock, but
If you're on Team
dicey
Dexter,
now.
the separation is what you're looking for, what
kind of
you're
a-
happy about there.
It's pretty good.
It's going to be a and never mind, it's not as awkward as it looks. I think I need
That
normal.
was a really high guard, though.
I don't know, like if the big
Yeah.
roll,
How do you freeze it?
I think you're.
Yeah.
Oh, on the,
When it
the one behind
curled,
the
it
corner?
curled quite suddenly.
That is a really
Yeah.
tough hole.
We probably should have had the brooms on sooner, just
I think
to.
the big roll
know,
doesn't
yeah.
give you the,
But
enough of
like,
the lead.
curly ice. When it looks good, you should sweep, not watch it.
Yeah, we have to make this. It looks so awkward from the other end. It looks okay here.
It's a short book.
a lot of rocks in play in the eighth end over
Normal?
with Thomas and Thompson. Down 2/3 last rocks.
Turn choice. If he gets under the yellow, I feel good about being able to follow it. Let's go!
Looking for the hit and roll.
It's yours. No, Bryce.
Again, getting a little
What are you gonna
fooled
nose
thinking
here?
they're gonna
Yeah.
lose it
Yeah, no, it's-
altogether.
He
in
can't
some of
call
these
you guys
shots.
off
Yeah.
either because then
Still
just
seeing
go,
smiles,
so-
though, from both
what's the
teams.
regular?
And then
I think it's as good as we could have did.
Yeah, we saw
keeping
this a
really
couple
making
times.
a difference.
It's right about there. It's
Yeah,
straighter
no,
than
this-
you think.
I
Maybe
agree.
there to get under. Yeah.
It's a game of I'm going to hit and roll this way, and then you hit and roll that way until someone can bury it.
Normal. A little low rolls best. What's that? You can. Yeah. Yeah, and we want to err on Taylor's side here. Yeah. Yeah.
The yellow?
All right,
14
Paul.
half, 15.
Again, what Paul doesn't want to do here, it's not like a broken record, is set up a double.
From the other
off
end,
that
it almost
front
looks like
red
you
one, so
can
it's
corner freeze the
important.
yellow.
How close? I get it.
Sweeper's
It's
calling
tough.
normal, and
It's
Taylor
not-
called on this right away. Keeping it clean, staying close.
Chris?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I think he
works.
can. He doesn't need to make a double here. Just basically move that yellow on to
think it's
bring his
okay.
other red one into play.
Yeah.
I don't think
Just
we
give
want
it a
to
little
try.
That was the top of the
Yeah.
weight.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right, Katie.
Well, if you
might
make
be able to
this,
do
they
it.
have to chase it with the.
I feel like a shooter's going
They,
further
you never
than our
know.
yellow
We might get
goal.
lucky and they hit the guard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
As long as you get the rock, or at least the next. Yeah.
So we do know, so Jamie Murphy won the game on sheet 1, so the winner of this game is going to play Jamie Murphy in the morning.
Yeah, and right now we don't have an update that I can currently see on sheet 2, which is Weagle and Stevens, but we will let you know.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what happened in the 7th end. I think Stevens got 1, but I'm not sure.
He's just soft rolling.
Cameron coming down with his first rock of the 8th end.
Whoa! Robbie! No!
Yeah, looking
Whoa!
to make it curl.
Whoa!
Not
Whoa!
much. Maybe.
Shot.
Good shot by Cameron.
You can't really get that.
Well played, Cameron.
The only thing you could do is you chase it with the guard. you
Other
give it
times to
3.
look out
Yeah.
for this weekend or
Good
Saturday
throw.
night is the quarterfinals at 8.
Is it okay?
Yep,
Well,
semifinals
that's what I
are
mean.
Sunday morning at
Hopefully we
9:30,
can
Also,
and the
we can't
championship
get this.
final
This
is
is
Sunday
very,
at 1.
very gettable.
No.
You
So
would
you're
just want
right.
to err on the
If you
side
would
of
have
flashing it.
whipped the peel, you probably could have.
Hit that thick, yeah.
I noticed there are a bunch of new
I don't think it was
teams
quite
sort of in
necessary.
the
I'm
thinking
same
just
part of the
forward weight.
draw. Like Gouchy played Smith. And Simmons played Skanes.
And now they play each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we talked about that.
Yeah, Stevens
I think
got
they're right,
1 in
Bryce.
the 7th end, so it's 5-3 for Weagle. He's up 2 with Hammer.
Yeah, it's open draw for 2.
I think they're playing
Big
double.
conversation here.
I love this shot. It is,
Pretty safe.
it's a
Why?
risky game. Oh, I do see
yeah.
it.
What do you do?
Yeah. I think you make it with this just as well.
You play this red shot.
It's right there. Maybe there.
12 foot, you're
Yeah.
pointing on
Yeah.
those, basically. You're saying, and the most you're going to get is 2.
Bryce. Yeah.
And to get 2, you just have to, you'd have to
Yep. Oh, turned her
have
off.
an easy shot, but they're looking for the hit and roll here.
Take half an inch more.
Just getting a little
Yeah.
more ice.
3/4.
Sometimes that view from the other end is
Yeah,
different than you
2/3
thought.
Yeah, it is very different. He's in the house and you put the broom down and get to the other end. Is that right?
Or you
should
know
be
your
quite
personal tendencies a little bit. I
Yeah.
know my outturn is sometimes a little wider than it should be, so a little less ice can be helpful.
Yeah. Real close. Real close. Taylor,
Trying to get that inside roll.
roll it in.
Not so much. So open draw for Cameron to tie the game.
Didn't feel like a bad throw. Big room.
And we might have ourselves an extra end game here.
We just might.
Last time Cameron drew this way, he had a really nice, he drew right to the button. So really just needs to be half 8 foot, solid 8 foot. Full 8 foot and you don't
You're
have
good.
anything to worry about.
Wait on me.
It's not like.
Travis was saying hard line there by the guard.
14-7.
Yeah, they
You
have
should be
lots
fine.
of balls, yeah.
Great shot
throw.
by Cameron.
Yep.
We were tight icing it,
fine,
so this
yeah.
doesn't.
And we have ourselves a tie game.
It's probably not a harder shot, or not
throw, Cam.
significantly harder anyway.
Bonus curling.
Yeah,
No.
extra.
Overtime
That would have been pretty bad.
All right.
All right, let's.
on this Thursday
Two
night.
guards
Do you
again.
want to take them, or do you
10-18.
want to go?
Atlantic
Yeah,
Standard
I
Time.
agree. Yep.
I know.
Let's go.
Stay with
That's
us,
why
folks.
play
We
it.
know
We're
you're
trying to
tired.
think into it.
Well, this is straightforward.
Once
This
they
end
move,
is,
I'm gonna
Some of you have to work tomorrow morning.
some of you, don't you have
All
to
right.
work?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, first thing, get ready, work.
I think he played the
You
double.
can
Yeah.
see
This will
what's,
play like the 7.
We'll update you, but this is a lot going on over here on sheet 4. A lot of chat, a lot of rocks.
although I will
Do
say
you want
it
the out
does
turn and the in
look
turn?
like
Yeah. Okay. We know it.
Thomas is sitting
good
one.
spot.
He's down one with hammer. It does look like he's sitting one.
Yeah, you throw. I'm gonna get my water after.
Approximately 3 rocks to come.
Actually, I'm gonna get it while you're cleaning.
Approximately. I'm not rounding.
3.75
Yes.
rocks to go.
Going high first.
Okay, Robbie knows what he needs to do
Right.
here.
Here we go.
Get it over the hog line. I imagine they're throwing the high one first. Or a short, or a tight one. Not sure. Curious to see if Paul gets Taylor to play a tick shot. Kind of a halfway, almost
fine.
halfway. Nice
I just
draw.
have to go. That was right in between. Probably could have gone tight, but
Unaided by the sweepers. Nope, he's just straight up coming around.
I like this call. I see both sides.
Line's
I see the tick
good.
shot. I see this. Taylor's draw weight has been on point
Bryce.
all game. So I do like this call.
Okay.
I have confidence
Your line
that
is
he's going to
good.
make it.
The other
As a
thing is,
skip.
yeah, and there's good
Line's really
swimming there,
good.
so kind of regardless where someone
Yeah, it
puts
can be
the
Chris
rock,
now.
You're likely going to have
Everything.
a
We're
chance
actually
to get
under
at it.
curling, but that's okay.
Now this one looks like it's a little bit out there, trying to get it to curl a
He
bit.
threw it really well. Good throw.
Edge to edge.
Great weight.
Yeah.
I don't mind it there at all.
I don't know.
What's that?
High.
He was
For a
determined.
higher rock, this is tricky because you're not used to throwing them.
It's not
Just
bad
looking
there,
to
you know.
land this baby over the hog line.
Quite usable.
With the help
Of
of your
Ian
sweeper.
Jer-
Yeah, with the help of Ian.
And Cameron too.
A little wider. Where is it?
Keeping you updated on the other
Well, then
games
go.
as soon as we have an update. Team Legal playing a fairly open
it's on a
end
good line. I
with
don't care if
their
it's in.
Current lead on Team Stevens.
Make that double as hard as possible.
Yeah. It's good.
That's
Can
pretty good,
be,
Robbie.
Because you couldn't. Oh, it's tight too. It's not in. Good shot. Because it wasn't short. You're trying to get it tight.
Matt,
Again,
make
trying to
fun
create
with
the
a
distance
baby.
between the two guards so a double peel is that much harder.
And Paul called I'll call it the baby tap, just a little tap on this
Yeah,
rock
did he?
for
Yeah.
Taylor. The important part here is not
Same
throwing
line.
too much. You don't need to make a big
Don't kill
move
it.
here with this rock. It's more important to have rocks in the front of the house.
It's all switched. The line's good. All Chris now.
Line's
Okay,
coming.
everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. Everybody. Yeah,
It
keep it
looks
coming. Keep it
great.
coming. Just making it better.
Yeah, nice shot by Taylor.
Yeah,
Very
it's
nice.
perfect
Yeah.
line, perfect weight.
And what does Travis do here? He likes his guards.
He's got the head scratch going. He's
Yeah.
thinking about it.
Yeah.
Even if you bump
Make
it
a
on the
mess.
nose, it's still good.
Keep those
Do the
rocks in
jiggle.
play.
Yeah.
I think you need back line.
Back line. I like this call.
Similar to last end.
I don't think now is the time to throw a hit. Nice jiggle here.
Line! Line! Hard line! Hard!
The Eagles are yelling.
Whisker it.
Oh.
That's still okay.
I don't know if he got that going or.
Just
Yeah, from this
didn't
angle I
quite get
couldn't
out.
see.
Yeah.
Shooter rolls just to the back.
He didn't, he didn't mess with his guards terribly, but
But not the outcome he was hoping
No.
for.
Yeah.
and Paul has
Go
a
for
chance
it.
to throw. In fact, the double peel angle is better than it was, but
It'll go off of anything you miss it with.
this is disappointing if
Inch
you're
high.
Team Colter.
Easy.
Chris has made
Oh,
quite a few double
Whoa.
peels today, so we'll see
Taylor.
if he's got another one.
Clean, clean. You're fine.
Throws the peel so nicely.
That works.
Just the
Good shot.
single peel, but still
Yeah.
a great shot. Opens
Yeah.
up the front. No hesitation.
Yeah.
Mom, no hesitation.
Might be the call. That might be the call. Just the straight peel. It was a hair wide. I
Line's
safe
good.
iced you too much, probably too though. Probably some of each. It is pretty straight.
It
though.
will.
Yeah.
Get right in that
Yeah.
wall. Get some
Whoa, whoa,
bad
whoa.
shots coming
Leave it
down the
higher.
other
They're just going to
sheets.
run it again.
Yep, he's on center. Yep.
Yep, a little bit.
Stuart Thompson is trying to guard to keep Thomas to one.
Good thing is, even if
Kind
they
of
keep
looks
doing
like
this,
it might be going to
but
actually.
even if you were to make that double right
Depending on,
now,
I'm not sure
they
what
have to draw
Thomas's
for
options
one.
are there to
No
get
longer.
They couldn't hit.
Just take the one, Chris. Just
through.
this
A nice
one.
guard there by Ian. Straight peel, no double peel
Then your
here.
second
Just
shot, you
a
have to play that.
Yeah.
nice clean peel
Then
down the
they're gonna
center
peel that
line.
top one and then we're
True.
tough because you got to get over top of that. We should go.
Easy.
He throws those
I'm
so
so
cleanly.
Yeah, he
clean.
throws a
That's a
nice
word.
one, yeah.
Good, good, good.
Nice game, Chris McRae. Very
Reading the book.
good.
I think the double goes into that side.
Halfway high.
Again, we're going to play the high
Yeah,
guard
but
game, I think, here.
but it's not for the roll under.
Now
right?
this would
Seems
not be
good
a
here
shot
still.
that Travis has had to throw
Yeah.
this game.
And that
No,
still
that's
only puts
very
a
good
biting
point.
in.
Yeah, that's right.
Should be able to outdraw that. He's coming around, I think, at some point. He'll go right to the
Right.
side. Will be his play.
Just making sure he knows the weight.
Yeah. You Rick, you might bump the 2 yellows for the game.
That's one where, if you use split times or hog times, you rely on your sweepers
Yes.
to give you a time because you practice that and you know that.
Yeah,
They look like they need to sweep this one. It looks good,
they
but
got it, yeah.
that just shows great variety in the shots
Yeah,
that Travis can throw because he's been throwing a lot of,
Yeah, he's had a mixed bag.
yeah, and not so much the high guard.
Straight peel.
Yeah, and for Bryce, just the straight peel again.
I think it's a nose hit.
His first shot,
They're going to take on the 4 into it.
Travis has gone down just to Make sure we're on the same page.
He's nosing it, isn't he?
Not what he was trying to do
Did we
there.
ignore it?
He doesn't look overly happy.
No. But go down.
That's okay.
Okay, so yeah, do we
Try to
want?
get a hair under.
Okay, if we're going a hair
All
under,
right. So Coulter's thinking,
pretty much
Yeah.
edge
got
it
an
forward.
opportunity. Let's bump
Good.
this
I think-
back. Sit
I think
shot
for a good
rock.
board.
Yeah, we've got guards. Let's. It turns. It's a bit of a sea
Even-
change
yeah.
there.
Well, even
For Paul, I mean, the intern draw is still there. There's still options. Both teams have a good chance here.
just a nose.
I'm gonna keep my eye on that
Pardon me?
sheet 4 and see what
Board?
Thomas can do here.
I look good for board.
I think he's playing it in.
Chad's throwing his last rock on sheet 2. Looks like he needs to sit 2 to force Graham Weagle to throw his last rock.
Yeah.
I'll keep you updated as Travis sits in the hack here. Pre-shot routine.
Out turn. I think it looks good. I think it's fine. It's
Good,
not
good old Cameron, yo.
Great shot. I don't know if the call was to get that yellow out of the house completely, but still accomplished.
That is the
What they
the
were hoping
textbook
to.
classic, Cameron. Really hard.
We do have a final on sheet 2. Graham Weagle has defeated Chad Stevens and will go on to play the
No, I
winner
agree, I
of
agree.
Thompson and Thomas tomorrow, which looks like it's headed to an extra end as well.
Yes, yeah.
Bonus curling for everyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bryce
Line's
playing
close.
the out
It's not like
turn
there's
here.
fans.
Yep. Close. Whoa. It's still Chris.
Clean. Nice hit rate.
Taylor.
Trying to make it curl.
All the way. No roll. It's a good shot.
Mission accomplished there. Do believe yellow is
Their
shot.
shot,
low,
but yeah, same
so-
thing.
But
Speed still
straight
seems
up
pretty
draw,
good here,
they've
Cam.
got two nice guards.
14-5 is T-line.
Cameron
I think you
coming
shot.
down. You know, Cameron
Yeah.
pretty much knew what he was going to play before. You know, he wasn't waiting for the result of that shot. He knew he was going to be playing this intern draw.
Yeah.
Probably ripped the red. That'll follow him maybe.
You're in a new path. Okay, well, he's a little wide.
Is that where
Lots
Taylor's
of
went
line
wide?
still.
Might help it.
Yeah, always for
calling for
always
line.
for line.
This is more about weight.
All right, guys.
No, 15.
Really coming in there. You know what? It was a lot closer to that top
Yeah,
rock than we thought it was.
Yeah, I was trying to
Yeah.
tell you he's in a new
a little
path.
bit, yeah, but just,
Okay.
you know, he was looking for top 4-foot weight there.
Yeah.
I think you
Well-
were just in a
The
fresh
outturn.
path.
Do you want to beat him to it?
I don't hate it because
What's he going to do? What are you going to do, Paul?
Those are fairly
Well, he's got to go even
staggered
wider
there.
now. He's got to go back into
Maybe
that,
just-
into the stuff, right?
I think.
At least you know now. We'll have to take that same
Isn't that
path. so-
exciting?
I know, this is
Extra
exciting.
one.
Yeah, he's going to play the interesting. He's playing the out turn here,
That's what I've been giving Taylor for center. I think that's good.
which is, yeah, and they've
let
seen
go,
more
I
of
thought it
this
was like
too.
that.
You can hold it pretty
He's
straight
doing
if
the
you need
pass
to.
the button. Taylor throws
Yeah.
it. I almost wonder if he doesn't need
no,
it.
like quite a bit more than the one I threw down there.
It's close.
We're still getting 15s there. Yeah.
Top 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
We're gonna have shot.
Full 4. You can bite the button.
you have
No,
the same
ideally
shot.
with Hammer, Dexter
much no
would have
matter
liked
where
a
he
more
puts it.
open end. So not as many guards in play, but this is very similar with that
Yeah.
5 rock rule. What happens is a few rocks in play.
So It's a little less than the
So
two I
he's
gave
saying,
you
I'm going to beat you there.
in the
Try to get a
seventh.
good
Get my
hog.
rock there.
Yeah,
I
except
don't-
Dexter
I
has,
think he's
you know,
playing
the
safe.
whole
Come around.
end. He's,
Let's try to get a good
he's
hog
got
on
two
this.
paths to the 4 foot,
You
which
have
is
to
really
follow
what
him
you're
down.
trying to make sure you have
15.
in the 5 rock rule. You want to make your last shot. You want to make it to win. And,
Felt big. I might have been soft. I might have been
both
soft.
teams have some
Hard,
opportunities.
Chris, Chris! Her! Easy!
Because I was wrong about the ice. I just want to say that publicly.
Careful!
14-3.
He
You're way
obviously
behind.
knew the ice to take. He
Doesn't want to be deep. Not that we're cheering for anyone.
No.
We're just cheering for good shots here, folks.
That was a great shot, though.
Pretty much have to follow him down.
If anything, just a smidge deep.
I
If
know.
you could
You just need back
just
four, yeah.
push that up a tiny
Probably
bit.
got a little excited on that one.
Yeah, and it really wasn't swept either. It wasn't a. But
Let them judge.
They just
Great
said
shot,
this.
yeah,
I mean, that's a foot higher. You're really close to the Reds.
I'm
Yeah.
also sweeping shots.
yeah.
It's just hard to call.
So with this ice, if you see the ice he's got, he's looking to move this.
Yeah.
Must be throwing back line.
I think he's saying, I need to be shot now.
It's a good spot.
Back four is
With
what we need.
Cameron's,
Back
yeah,
eight's okay.
Cameron's last rock.
If he squeaks this,
He
guy,
does need to
He's gonna be a
need to be shot, and that rock is buried.
Does he need
there's
to be
definitely a
shot?
line
Is
to
that how
back
the game
four.
works?
I thought you said, are they moving it? Well, of course they're moving it.
which might not leave us a whole lot.
Just with the ice, like he's got ice middle of the 8
6.
foot versus where Paul
Sure.
was.
Yeah. If you need
Yeah,
it.
you can see Cameron's kicker.
Last rock for
Or
Team
you
Colter.
hit a quarter inch.
Nice throw.
Yep. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Hard on the sweep call.
Whoa.
The slow path is
Yes!
a little bit straighter
Ian!
when you're sweeping.
On and off, which is always a
Ian,
good
hard!
sign.
He's not right.
Stick with the red.
Love Cameron's yell.
What a shot.
Yeah.
Now his rock is fully exposed, but that was, I believe, the best he could have done in that.
I think he could have just
Just like
thrown
peel
more
straight
of
at it?
like a. He was throwing that weight. He was doing that was intentional with his ice call. I think he could have thrown a straight freeze
Hard shot.
with back 4 foot weight.
Rock over buried. Oh my.
Best he could have done with that weight.
Yeah. Okay.
We do really well for 8 ends, mother daughter, and
Yeah.
then he just goes, not good after that.
We're into
After-
extra time, people.
Yeah, after 10:30, the family
It's 10:34.
relationship is, yeah,
It's the witch's hour.
it's where we get a little.
Okay, here we go. Paul's throwing the straight. He's just throwing the straight.
Well, end two. We
I
could have given up a
I
steal.
really like his pre-shot routine. He's very consistent.
Still, like the end.
Really picked
Real
up
close. Real close. You're real close.
That's fine. You don't want to do. Oh my gosh, that was close.
Well,
Yikesters. Woo!
with that being
game.
said,
Win
that
for
looks
Dexter.
like it was 1 or 2 points for Dexter. We don't know the end, but we'll say it was the 2. So thank you everyone who tuned in this evening to watch the broadcast. Tune in tomorrow morning at 9:30 for more curling brought to you from the Stu Cells 1824 Halifax Classic at the Halifax Curling Club. I'd like to take a chance to thank our presenting sponsor, Steel Subaru, and partner sponsors, Superline Fuels, Stu Cells Realty, and Clark Painter Manulife Securities for making this event possible. Thank you, Mary Sue,
Thanks, Katie.
and have a great evening,
Yes,
everyone.
Good night.